evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It is us, Dragon's Greed Gaming, and you are joining us for more Shadowrun Paydata. That's right, we're back. We had to take a break last week, although the order of episodes, you probably won't notice that, but we played some Zombicide last week, but you'll hear that probably at the end of this campaign, so you're lucky. You didn't have to take a break. We did. But we're back. We're jacked, ready to go. But as always, before we get started, be sure you stop by the old Facebook page. Keep up on all the latest news about the show and about the channel. And be sure to like, follow, subscribe over on YouTube, Spreaker, iTunes, Apple Podcast, all that good stuff. Help us out with that algorithm. Help us get in front of more people and grow the show. And if you feel so inclined, if you've got a few extra coins you want to toss in the Dragon's Hoard, check us out over on Patreon, where you can get early access to all of our episodes, weekly early access, some monthly artwork, and access to our Patreon-only exclusive actual play series for Warhammer Fantasy we've been playing right now. It's been a lot of fun so far. It's going to get crazier, so... And as always, thank you to all of our patrons who are already part of that. We appreciate you guys, and your patronage goes a long way around here, so thank you. I am your host, the Great Unclean One, and I am joined by most of the usual crew. Scar is MIA right now, don't know where he is or what he's doing. He has not responded to messages. He's creeping in idle mode over on Discord right now, so... yeah, hopefully he'll join us. If not, as I was telling the guys, you know what we say around here? Fuck him. You know, that's just how it is. So, anyway, we'll do our usual round the table, and we've got a special guest joining us tonight too. So, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and anything else you want to tell the listeners. We'll start it off with Sean, as always, at our side. How's it going?
Going well. Yeah, I'm playing Franklin Nichols, goes by Volt, the homeless hobo mage that uses electricity. And yeah, got to play some board games last week, so that was pretty fun. And then I think we're on for next week, Old World, right?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm on call this week. I'm on call tonight, so I luckily it hasn't been too bad. But if I have to step away, that's why. Yeah, I'm gearing up. I've had a couple nights this week to actually sit down and start reading the rulebook properly. Just a cup of tea, put on some music, and it's fucking great, man. It feels like old Warhammer is coming back, and it's really hitting me in the nostalgia hard. So I'm really enjoying it so far. So I'm really looking forward to actually playing a game. Yeah, it'll be great. Cool. Anything else going on? Anything else worth mentioning?
Nope. Pretty basic week.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, we will head it on over to the Great White North. Aaron, how are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good, actually. Yeah, no, had a good productive day. I got to see Wiarton Willie, which is our version of a groundhog that predicts the future. It's a psychic groundhog from Canada.
Yeah, it sounds way better when you put it that way. Yeah. Who tells the future? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's incredibly elderly, but when I was a kid, they opened the box one year and he was just dead. So that's a step up.
Oh wow.
What does it mean? Does it mean more winter or no?
They declared officially he didn't see his own shadow, which makes sense because he's dead.
Can't see anything. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that they straight up did that. Anyways, yeah. No, I've been having a pretty good week. Just really cracking through a few rule books on my end. Getting into RuneQuest. Every time I read it, I learn new stuff about the lore because it's like a huge part of that. You know, join a cult. It's always good. Improves your skills.
Yeah, well, I suppose we can tell our listeners that Adam and Aaron are probably going to be joining me at Gen Con this year, and we are going to be all running some games. So,
Oh yeah.
we've submitted everything to Gen Con for early event submission. So, hopefully that means our events will actually get approved. We won't know for a couple more weeks, but we got everything in way before the deadline, so that's good. I'm going to be running some Alien, and Aaron is going to be running some, I believe, RuneQuest.
Yep, I'm running the RuneQuest Quick Start adventure, so if anyone's into just learning a bit about RuneQuest. And then I'm also running a couple games of Pathfinder, second edition.
Oh, that was it, Pathfinder. Yeah, cool. All right. And then Adam, I know you're doing some Shadowrun stuff. I can't remember. Were you doing anything else?
Oh yeah. I'll talk about that a little bit later when we come to me.
Okay, cool. Well, anyway, yeah, we'll let you all know more about that when the time comes. But yes, Dragon's Greed will be in almost full force, I would say, running some games for you folks. So that'll be cool.
Hey. And yes, tonight I will be playing Jacques Millard, aka Ford. He is currently down a horn, but his heart is still technically beating. We'll see how long that lasts.
He is still alive for the moment, yes. So, excellent. Well, I want to say thank you both for having your artwork ready when I got into the channel. I was very excited to see that and not triggered, so that's pretty cool. It's good stuff. We're off to a good start here. I like that. So
Yeah.
Adam, our GM, what do you got going on, man?
Oh, that's me. Hi. My name's Adam. I'm your game master. I'll be playing everybody other than the guys that these guys are playing. I have been, working and checking out a couple of podcasts. I started listening to Sinless, the real one, not the new second one that has sprung up, which is a little weird. It's I don't know if you guys are, in the loop on this, but there's a second Shadowrun podcast that's come out, also called Sinless. It's the same name. It's a little confusing. I let them know that there's already a thing called that, but whatever. Maybe it's good. I don't know. But the classic, Sinless Classic, we'll call it that. I've been listening to that. That's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. It's got some interesting characters, and I'm enjoying that. What else? Still working my way through the Shadowrun Origins with the old schoolers, going through the old school adventures, and started watching the new season of True Detective, season 4. It's fucking awesome.
I've heard many good things about it.
It's so good so far. It's so good. I can't wait to watch more of it, but I have to because they're releasing them like every week, and it's a struggle to not binge. I wish I could binge. So that's what I've been up to mostly. But yeah, so Gen Con, that's coming up, right? I'm gonna be running a couple of games. I got 2 Shadowrun games. It's going to be Shadowrun Anarchy for the sake of speed, and 2 Dungeon Crawl Classics games while I'm out there. And that should be enough to get me free access to the convention, which is pretty rad. I am not sure yet when those are going to be available for people to check out and sign up for, but one of them is a special thing for fans of this show. It's going to be called the Kingdom Kerfuffle, which is fun to say. But the other team that was involved in the Kingdom, it's going to be a special one-shot thing, one time only, for 4 people to play as the other team during the Kingdom events, and that stuff will become canon for the show. So as soon as that's available, we'll make sure that it gets blasted out on the Facebook page, and I'll spam it everywhere that I spam everything else. 4 seats only, and I think I'm charging $5,000 for it. No, that's not right. It's less than that. It's way less than that. I think it's like $10. But yeah, so it's gonna be a one-time thing. So if you're interested, if you like the show, you can sit down with me, and I will be ridiculous, and we can play. It'll be fun.
Event registration for Gen Con opens up on May 19th, so we still have a while because
May 19th.
Yeah, early event submission just ended or ends next week. And then they have regular event submission, I think, goes until the beginning of March. So they're still accepting events. The schedule isn't even done yet, so it'll be a while before. But Yeah, this is the first time independently I'll be running stuff at Gen Con in person, so I don't know if getting in early, I assume that's probably going to guarantee us a little bit more than if it was late, but I suppose there's a chance it might not happen. But we shall see, so when that is all said and done, we will let you folks know, and yeah, it'll be good shit. So.
There's one more podcast I've been listening to. It's not a Shadowrun podcast. That's been my jam lately, but I've been listening to this one Pathfinder one called What the Dice. It's pretty interesting, and we got a special guest tonight who could probably tell you a little bit more about that show.
So I guess that's my intro time. Hi, I am Dan the GM. I am the GM and the insanity that had started What the Dice and currently runs What the Dice. So a little bit about us. We like to play the cork up a little bit, so we actually homebrew everything. We use the core books as just kind of a guide to get everything going, and then we use it for leveling, but everything else is kind of homebrewed, or is homebrewed. I don't know how you want to word it. And we're actually going to be moving into Shadowrun for our second season. We're going to be doing a 5th edition, and we're actually doing something that I haven't really seen anyone else do, and I'm actually homebrewing Shadowrun, different worlds and everything. So
that sounds like a lot of work.
It's been about a year in writing.
Yeah.
So what we've done, or what I've done, because it's mostly my insanity that decided this was a great idea. If you listen to season 1, they're on a planet called Niratova. Well, the story I want to tell doesn't work on Earth, so I have redesigned Niratova as an entire planet, like with actual bigger with countries and their own politics and all of that, while mixing in the Shadowrun lore to keep it true to Shadowrun.
Cool.
Yeah, it's been an interesting thing. So it's all the whole campaign is going to take place in a utopian city called the Golden City, and that's all I really can talk about without giving anything away. So
That sounds pretty nice.
yeah, I think I think where we're at is I think we're going to be releasing the beginning of the season 2 in about, I don't know, 3-4 months is I think what our timeline's looking at, depending on my editing schedule, if I can finish up the last bit of what I need to finish before getting it released.
All right, and where can people find your show, Dan?
So we are on all major streaming platforms as What the Dice. You can find us on Twitter, X, Twitterverse, whatever you want to call it, as I believe What the Dice Pod. We're on Blue Sky, Facebook. Pretty much, if you go to anywhere that's What the Dice, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find us. You'll find a very brightly colored purple blue D6 or D8, D4. It's the foot hurting one. It's a D4.
It's a bad one.
The Caltrop.
Yeah, the cal.
Hurdy one.
Or if you head on over to whatthedice.weebly.com, I actually have a link to everything that we are available on. I also have a link tree that I can shoot you guys if you want that.
Yeah, shoot me a private message with whatever you want me to link in the show notes, and I will be sure to put that in for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And without giving out anything, I will be playing the NPC known as Maggot Mike.
I love it.
Awesome.
Oh, you say that now? Oh man, I can't
Well,
wait.
you know, as a follower of Nurgle, whenever I hear the term maggot, it makes my diseased black heart, beat a little bit more. So, welcome to the show, Dan. Happy to have you. Thanks for joining us tonight.
I'm glad to be here.
And yeah, obviously you care more about the show than Scar does, so you got that going for you. So yeah, that's the rule. You don't show up, we talk shit. Everybody knows this. That's it's on the contract that they all signed. So
I never received that.
Don't cut that part out. Edit that out. Anyway, cool. So yeah, I'm the Great Unclean One. I'm your host. I'm playing Uthrak, better known as Knuckles, the orc bouncer biker heavy weapons guy who had to put the team on his back last week, and man, that he had to fight John Wick, and eventually we got the better of him, but it took a lot of fucking effort. And we blew a dude up with a grenade, which is pretty epic. That was probably my favorite part, was the grenade toss.
Oh, did you guys get to use chunky salsa rules?
First episode.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're welcome. You're welcome.
out of
by
the
way.
gate. Yeah.
Listeners and teammates, you're welcome. So
Don't say I never gave you anything.
right? Yeah. What a fucking episode last week. That was epic. Anyway, Adam, you weren't here last week, but I did watch 30 Days of Night. And it was
nice.
fucking awesome. Really enjoyed it. That was a blast. And I finished season 3 of Stranger Things. I know I'm a little late to the party, but that's my wife's fault, not mine. It was fucking awesome. Started season 4. Man, the finale of season 3 was fucking heart-wrenching. Oh,
It's
good.
been a while. Which one was season 3?
With the Mind Flayer and the Russian base under the mall.
Oh, with the mall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Man,
first one with Billy, right?
what a
Yeah.
great, one of the best finales of television I've ever seen. Like, man, it had everything going for it. Action, suspense, drama, horror, sadness, loss. Man, it was awesome. Everything you could need. So I'm really stoked for season 4. And speaking of Stranger Things, David Harbour, I also just started watching today the Gran Turismo movie on Netflix, which I thought was going to be yeah, exactly. That's what I
There's
thought.
a Gran Turismo movie?
Yes.
What?
That's-
Do you have
that's
to?
what I thought.
Does it start off with a guy qualifying by racing a Honda Civic?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I
I'm
don't-
glad they're sticking to the plot.
I don't know much about Gran Turismo other than it was one of the big games in PlayStation. 'Cause I'm not a racing guy unless it's Road Rash, a real man's
nice.
racing game, or Demolition Derby, if you want to go back that far. Anyway, so I don't know the whole history of Gran Turismo, but the movie claims it's based on the true story of this kid who, in the movie, basically is an excellent Gran Turismo player, and this company decides to get all these Gran Turismo players and basically kind of uses Gran Turismo as like a race simulator to try to train them to become actual race car drivers and participate in like world class
Rallies and shit.
Yeah, but so it's got Orlando. It sounds ridiculous, but it's actually so far turned out to be
It sounds like a
fucking awesome.
remake of the Last Starfighter. It sounds like they took the Wizard and the Last Starfighter and rolled them together.
It also
Never seen
feels
it,
like
so.
Player One, like the whole like gamer into real thing, or that's a weird plot for a movie.
Yeah,
To be fair,
so
they
but
did
now
actually do it.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
Wait, what?
I did a little research, and I guess there is some truth. I don't know the full story. Aaron, do you know?
Wow.
As far as when they say based on a true story, because the kid is an actual real person
Yeah.
who did become a race car driver.
So when they released, I think it was Gran Turismo 3 or maybe 2, they had like a contest where it was like you go into a tournament and whoever won Gran Turismo, like this Gran Turismo tournament for the newest game, they got the opportunity, like they actually like got their own car and like they got to pick what it was and then they would race them. And the idea was like they would train you playing Gran Turismo, but like with the full like simulated like steering wheel and pads and shifters and everything, because
Yeah,
that was like a
so
thing
it-
you could buy.
it sounds ridiculous and far-fetched, but I guess unlike some movies that say based on a true story, looking at you, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it actually is based on a true story. So
Yeah.
I'll have more next week because I'll finish the movie probably this weekend. But David Harbour plays a mechanic who becomes like the race crew chief of the master engineer of the group, and Orlando Bloom is like the marketing guy who like basically puts all this together and convinces Nissan to like fund this whole crazy idea. And then who was the Adam, you probably know who's the actor,
What does that mean?
the black actor that played the black
Actor.
Jesus. the black actor who played he was like the best friend of Maximus in Gladiator. Do you know?
Oh,
do
it's
you know that
what's his name?
actor?
It's like G-Mon something. Um,
So he's the kid's dad in this movie.
Jimon Hansu.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say I can't remember. He's got a unique name, but anyway, he's in it too. So there's actually a couple, high profile people in it, and it's pretty good so far. I've actually really enjoyed it because I'm not a car guy, I'm not a racing guy at all. But I'll put it this way: it's been way better and more entertaining than fucking Full Metal Alchemist. All right, I needed a break from that shit. So. So I've been watching that. Been playing some Aliens Fireteam Elite with Matt because he apparently has the game. So I was like, well, we need something to do. So we've been playing through that again. And just doing some more painting and hobbying. Getting some stuff ready for Adepticon and Gen Con. And still working on the Zombicide stuff. So took a little bit of break this last week, but now I'm kind of back into it and getting my mojo back again. So all in all, pretty good. And today, I found I was perusing on Google last night, and a thing came up for the new version of Hero Quest on sale. So I checked it out today, and it was sold out on Amazon. But apparently GameStop sells Hero Quest.
That's not surprising.
So
Yeah, do they sell anything that they can at this point?
So 65% off.
Holy cow.
And that game is, I don't know, maybe
too.
2 years old. And that game is like retail if you buy it straight from Avalon Hills, like I think $130, $120 or something. So I was like, man, that's a pretty good deal. So had a little money in the PayPal account, which paid for most of it. So we're getting the new version of Hero Quest, so that's pretty cool.
There we go.
A nice,
Dude, that's
nice
awesome.
Reduced price, yeah. So, not that I need another copy of Hero Quest or that I need more models to paint, but at that discount, I felt like it's been calling me. It's something
You'd be
I
a
wanted
fool
to get.
not to.
Well, I wanted to back it when they did the Hasbro Pulse crowdfunder, but when I found out it was just basically a reskin, it wasn't like anything new to the game. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna like drop 150 or whatever it was at the time. And some of the exclusive stuff was not that big of a deal to me because it was like, oh, now there's male and female versions of all the heroes. Like that didn't really matter to me. It's just alternate sculpts, nothing. It wasn't like different rules or anything. So. But anyway, they've redone all the expansion packs. They've added new expansion packs to the game too, and since the original ones are so incredibly rare and super expensive to get a hold of, I think we'll probably just go with the new version, and that way I can finally have a complete collection one day. So add it to the pile of stuff to paint, play, and perhaps one day put on the channel. We'll see.
Pile of shame.
Yeah, my pile of shame, though, is mostly board games at this point. I don't really have much of a pile of shame with Games Workshop stuff anymore, so I worked through a lot of that.
The question is,
amazing.
how many miniatures do you have in that pile of shame that you got to finish?
There's
70?
quite a few, but then again, I don't normally paint my board game models. That's something new I've started doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do like full miniature games, like 40K and Warhammer. So, but we've been doing some board gaming now, me and the gang, usually once a month. And
I swear I'm gonna make it. I swear I'm gonna make it to the next.
Yeah. Well, I'll believe
Add
that when
the
I see it.
disappointment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I swear.
Two other people showed up. Yeah, we'll go play on the first. It'll be fucking great. And then nobody fucking shows up. Well, more donuts for me. So you know what we say, Sean? Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em. Yeah,
That's right.
I'm learning that's what we
Oh my
say.
God.
Yeah. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. Adam, I'm fucking stoked, man. We're getting towards the end of the campaign here. Last week was one of the most fun, or 2 weeks ago, was one of the most fun sessions of an RPG I've had in a really fucking long time. So
It's an honor, man. It's an honor and a privilege to hear you say that.
Yeah.
Before we start playing, though, I'd like to start playing Shadowrun, but before we do, I forgot one thing super important. I forgot
I
to
was
talk
going
about
to say,
here.
have you told everybody?
I don't think I've told everyone. The news. This is the most important thing that's ever happened in my life. I finally beat the RoboCop video game, and this is, I gotta tell you guys, the best licensed video game of all time. Like, no one will ever be able to dethrone RoboCop Rogue City as the best licensed video game ever. It was amazing. Oh my God, dude. Like, I was RoboCop, dude. I went to it like a laundromat. I was giving people tickets. I was at a bank, and instead of defusing a bomb, I just decided to tear it off a dude and blow it up. Like it has been a wild ride. It's amazing. I can't talk about how great this RoboCop video game is enough. Play this RoboCop game.
Yeah, we pretty much got to experience it with Adam,
Through Adam, yeah.
which was hilarious. It was
Oh.
like somebody like telling me a story, like a picture story. It was fucking great. So
I was
can
doing
you-
the old-fashioned take a picture of the TV and post it in
It
Discord.
was great. It was great. Can you tell listeners about the other thing, or is that still?
Oh,
kind of a
nah. Don't even worry about that. That's nothing to talk about. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We'll talk about that at some point in the future, maybe. I don't know.
show?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Uh,
All right.
Just,
Well,
I'm just gonna
anyway.
throw this out there real quick. Scott, thank you. That's it. That's all. That's it.
All right. Well, listeners, we're back, and I'll hand it over to Adam so we can get to work here.
All right. So, is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right. Here we go. If you guys recall, last time it was about 2 weeks ago, right? You made a phone call. You said, "Jimmy, I need help. We need somebody to get us out of here. We're in the shit." And you said, "Sure, I'll send somebody, but you're not gonna like it." You guys remember this?
It was a lot more panic than that, but
Yeah.
vaguely.
Yeah.
I think it was more like, Jimmy, they're all fucking dying. I need help here.
All right. We pick up. Garbage truck. Hauling ass. Driving through Auburn. Just plowing through everything in the way. It's garbage cans mainly, getting just like bowled over. And you see this thing's kind of swerving a little bit, and it's driving. It's going fast. As fast as a garbage truck can go, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 miles an hour. And it's going, and there's paper and shit flying out of the back of this thing as it's going. And we see inside, we cut to the back of the garbage truck. And you see that the trash compactory part is kind of open, and there's all sorts of garbage in there, and the camera pulls through all the trash and goes into the cabin, and you see an older elf driving. This is our new friend. I'm going to show him to everybody. Show to players. Come on, computer, you can do it.
I believe in you, Adam's computer.
Come on, internet.
I blame Roll20.
Yep.
Oh my, I'm sorry, everybody. This is not happening as quickly as I'd like.
This doesn't normally happen to me.
Performance issues. You know.
It happens to a lot of laptops. Don't worry.
At that age, a lot of laptops suffer these kinds of issues. It's normal.
It is. She is
Well,
getting
it
kind
doesn't-
of old.
Talk to your technician, and he can give you something to fix it.
A little blue stick of
probably
rain.
is not helping.
Yeah, it's a
not.
little bit of a
It's not.
resource hog.
You'll fit in perfect here.
Holy crap! Nothing's even going on here. I'm gonna refresh. Guys. I hope you were ready for suspense, because that's what's on order tonight. Is suspense.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Oh god, it's already gross. He didn't even say it. Oh.
Oh, yeah, you just keep waiting. It's going to get worse.
Just snuck it right in there.
Yeah.
Fucking creeper.
And next time I make a
I'm gonna-
Shadowrun character, I'll make someone who has more than one edge, so I can also edge with Sean.
Oh, God, it's going to be
wow.
great.
Wow.
I tell everyone that joins my table, always start with 6 points of edge.
Oh, yeah. It's the best.
Fucking sick monster, you.
The episode
I
that dropped this week was the one where Chris or Ruthrock edged Soak Roll, and it exploded over 10 times.
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
like
Yeah.
I did the math.
Oh,
on
was
it.
that when
It
I
was
took the
A
missile?
rocket?
yeah,
Rocket?
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, boy.
yeah. It was like a 1 in 10,000 chance that you could have rolled that well.
It was
Like, just-
insane. It was insane.
Yeah, and then Dio rolled really well, too. Yeah.
That's because my big, thick orc body absorbed all the blast for him.
Fair.
Oh, it's good times.
This is making me angry.
And-
It's not working. All right, here. I'm just gonna
And
drag
now
him
it's
out
on.
here, and you guys
Nice.
are gonna have to look at the screen.
Oh my
This
goodness!
way.
What a handsome
Well,
little
that
guy.
works.
Yeah.
Now, in Shadowrun, do elves have like giant ears like World of Warcraft elves, or is it just kind of whatever?
They're kind of pointy, but you know, it's in my version of Shadowrun, whatever the fuck you want. You want your
This
elf
guy
to
have-
have
say it.
This
slightly
guy's
pointy-
rolling like Dobby
Dobby
sized
ears, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that makes
I've
sense,
always
like
viewed
me.
it as just like real life. You know, everyone's got different size ears. And elves can have the same.
Now, does he
Right.
actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, you know, five fucking fingers on one hand, and then is that
like 7 on the other.
7
He's got
knuckles?
some number of
and-
fingers. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about how many fingers or knuckles. You know, it looks right until you start counting.
It looks right until you look at it.
Yeah.
There's an old carpentry term. You say it looks great from my house.
Yeah.
All right. So anyhow, we got this elf driving this garbage truck, and he's there. He's got this dirty overcoat, and he's a little bit of an older gentleman, if you want to call him a gentleman. I wouldn't. Not once you get to know him. It's blood, a little bit of blood, splattered on his jacket. He's whistling, driving the garbage truck. You see, passenger seat, a special device designed for your specific needs. This is gonna let me show it to you guys. Boom. Special transportation device that fits your specifics that you've requested. Blue 55-gallon plastic drum.
Did we request that?
Kinda. It'll get the job done. Look, when you're in a rush, you gotta deal with what you got. Beggars can't be choosers. And you're begging for help. And here it comes. Dan, your character, Maggot Mike, driving the garbage truck. You've recently acquired this. You are hauling ass towards your destination. Jimmy gave you a call and he said, hey, I need some kind of vehicle that's going to be big enough to handle, I don't know, like 7 people. Also, I need something that's going to prevent someone from breathing that you can put them inside of, or, you know, whatever. And you thought, what do I got that can transport that many people? I don't know. And then you saw it. Garbage day. Garbage truck. You're hauling ass towards your destination. You've got a GPS ping. You turned grid guide off because it's going to take you on your route, and that's far too slow. It's designed for you to go and slowly stop at every single house along the route. Ain't nobody got time for that, so you're gunning it. You're driving like a madman, plowing through garbage cans for fun. For the thrill. You're getting towards your destination. You can see you're very close by. You turn around, you're onto this street, and you see garbage, or not, you're in a garbage truck. You see fire trucks, and you see smoke billowing. You hear blast of fire into the air, more smoke as you arrive on the scene, plowing through fire trucks in your garbage truck, blasting them to the side. When you get there, you know that these firefighters, these guys, they're mercenaries. They get paid by the job, and if you don't have money to pay for them to put out the fire, they'll start another fire. These guys are bad news. But you blow through. You arrive on the scene. And you see your rideshare customers. There's an orc. He's not in great shape, bleeding. And you see outside of this fireball, this burning down wreckage, what used to be a house, next to other burning down wreckage that used to be a house. And you can assume very soon, more wreckage that used to be houses. You see a pile of unconscious bodies. 4 Eagle security guys. One of them's bleeding out of the back of his head. The rest of them look like they're taking a nice, lovely nap on the street. A woman, 2 children, 1 Xbox, troll, an elf, an elf with a bunch of arms, and 1 guy who you tell immediately is very homeless. You smell it before you see it. It smells like your truck, your recently acquired truck. It's yours now by law. The law of finders keepers, losers weepers. You're on the scene. The scene of the crime. Uthrak, you see this garbage truck pull up. Stops, slides. Power slide towards you. Did I get disconnected?
No.
Say again.
They're here.
I assume, since he's sliding right up to me, this has got to be for me. So I'll just start dragging people towards the back. I'll be like, Jimmy send ya?
Yeah, Jimmy sent me. Yeah, you the organ stacks I'm gonna pick up.
Yes.
Yes.
I get out and you see this, beer belly as he walks up and starts to hit a switch and starts to open up the compactor in the back. Well, we'll throw you back in the back and feel safe back there. Jimmy didn't tell I'd be grabbing. As he walks off to the front.
Oh, hey, what do we do with this one? And you see he holds up a little girl who appears to be unconscious.
He doesn't even blink an eye as he walks to the passenger side and rolls out this big blue barrel. A couple of bloody handprints on it as I kind of just kick it to you. And
Oh, fucking brilliant! Oh, I knew Jimmy would come through. Yep, she's going in the barrel.
You put her in the barrel. Snap on the top. Airtight. Oof. There's room up front for 2. The back holds as many as you can cram in there. Knuckles, as you start tossing in your pals into the garbage in the back, you see the mangled body of, you're guessing, 2 garbage men in the back.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, hey, man, I'm a paying customer. That's fine. So I'll just keep tossing them back there.
I'm
Takes a
gonna
little
lean
bit
out.
of work.
Sorry.
Good. You good.
I'm gonna lean out the window and just shout back, "Don't touch them. They're Sabaway for me, not you. Get
Get.
go."
Takes a little bit of work, but you finally manage to get Ford into the garbage. And, the other 2 aren't too tough, but you get loaded up. And as everybody's finally loaded into the back of this garbage truck that's filled with real life garbage, another house detonates. Kaboom! Fireball. It's not going well. The fire trucks are starting to come in. They're a little bit worse for wear. But the firefighters are peeling out. These guys are like the Japanese firefighters, not like the American kind. They're dressed in like it looks like a Pop-Tart wrapper, and they're quick and efficient. They work in a team. I don't know if you've seen like Japanese firefighters, but like it's an amazing
I know exactly what
thing
you're
to watch.
talking about. Yep.
Yeah, dude, the way they like deploy the ladders and the hose, it's like a machine. It's like a well-oiled machine, but they look like little Pop-Tarts running around. But they're deploying and they're starting to try to deal with the fire, the spreading fire, the detonation of the houses, the gas lines exploding, one after another after another. You know it's not long before this whole neighborhood's up in flames.
Well,
Surprisingly enough, still no knight errant.
yeah, well, I'm not the one that lit the house on fire or connected all the gas lines, so not my fault, not my problem. I got people to worry about. So once everybody's loaded up, we'll toss the garbage can back, or the oil drum back there, and then I'll hop up front with this guy, and yeah. All right, they're good. Let's go. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna get on my bike. I'm not gonna leave my bike here. Fuck that.
Also, they're not good. Bolt is gonna die in the next couple of minutes.
Do I
I've
look
got-
like a medic? I mean,
I've actually got 25 minutes, thank you.
Oh, okay.
He's
Never
got about a
mind.
half
We'll
hour.
live forever.
okay,
Yeah.
Adam. In the time it took for him to get here, could I attempt any sort of medical aid on anybody that appears to me?
I mean, you could, but if you're not trained in it, it's probably better that you don't.
All right, I'll wrap him in a nice blanket or something and be like, you'll be fine.
Push all the
Right.
blood out.
No, you know what? He's not here, so fuck him. You know.
All right. Yikes. You kill him in real life, kill him in the game. You did in the game for real. No way. Those are the rules. I'm gonna come to your house. All right, so you
It's
guys,
the rules for Shadowrun.
we play hardcore. So you load up and start heading out to your hideout. The
Little Will.
the lovely hideout that you guys have, which I have somewhere as a handout.
It's at the
I
very
don't know
bottom
where it
under Misk.
Ah, yes, there it is. Little Willie's hideout. Show to players. Blammo. An abandoned old building, hidden away behind some woods. I found this out. It's Puyallup. Puyallup. I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Puyallup. I asked a dude from Seattle, and he told me Puyallup.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like, what a fool I've been. All right, so, but that's where you guys are headed. So it takes a little while, probably about solid 22 minutes to get there.
Okay, I
Ticking
know.
clock.
3 minutes.
Ticking clock. You get there. You pull up, you get behind this building. It's like an old, it used to be a taxidermy shop. And now it's just kind of a flop house. Occasionally people will hide out there. It's Jimmy uses it every once in a while to hide some stuff and to hide some people when they need it. He usually sometimes keeps a car there, sometimes not. But you get there. You pull around to the back. You're able to use, there's like a big one of those like cargo nets that's got the camouflage stuff on it. So you can throw that over the back of the garbage truck to hide it so that if anybody's flying over, they don't see it. You park the bike underneath it too, and you start loading people in. Once you get inside, there's a couple of old like work benches. Some of them are like wooden, some of them are like that stainless steel with like the scooped up edges so that fluids don't come out. But you're able to flop people onto there. Everybody's still unconscious except for Knuckles and Maggot Mike.
I am going to look at the ones that are injured and see who needs the most immediate care first.
I think that's probably got to be Volt, right? I think you're like
See, it's
almost
Volt
dead.
or Mantis, right?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know
Mantis
what
isn't here, so I would pick Volt.
Okay.
Volt
I
actually
basically-
helps out in every fight. Mantis.
I-
helps
You
out
could
in
you could
one
take
fight.
care of Mantis dead last.
Jeez.
So I'm going to take the one that is needing the most medical help, move them to the table with the stainless steel table, and pull out a medical kit that is a little rusty. It's got a strange funk to it when it opens up, and I'm gonna start stabilizing.
All right, so you can make your test. Let's see here. You got character sheet stabilizing. We got all of your skills are in place there. It's going to be under, I believe, scientific skills. You got a first aid that you can do. And that, if you succeed with enough hits, I will look at my book, you can stabilize. See, I looked this up ahead of time, and I knew the answer, and then I forgot.
It's gone. Yep.
Yeah, it's. I was ready to go next week, and then realized my wife was going to be out of town, and I needed to watch my daughter the whole time. And then since then, my brain stopped
Again?
again. My brain stopped again. Yeah,
No,
it's
I've been
every once
watching your
in a while-
daughter again.
Oh yeah, right. Again. Yeah, she's still alive. Yeah. I get it. I get jokes. I don't even remember where it went. Is it this thing that I got a bookmark in? No.
What are you looking for?
I don't know how to do things in this game. I'm trying to
Healing, stabilizing,
healing,
First-
stabilizing,
medical aid.
first aid, stabilization. It's in there somewhere, not in the magic section. I'm just flipping pages. You know what? I'll get there. Hey, so what have you guys been up to? Oh no, we already did that.
Okay.
Hey, you know, while I'm
So-
flipping through these pages trying to find this thing, have any of you guys seen the movie Free Jack? I've been watching the movie Free Jack with
Like
Mick
over and over
Jagger
again.
and Emilio Estevez.
No.
No shit.
Emilio-
Most of us?
Yeah, dude, Emilio Estevez, he plays like a race car driver that gets zapped into the future, and then he's hunted by Mick Jagger. They want to steal his body and put some old guy's brain into it, and Anthony Hopkins is there. All right, I found it. All right, I found it. Stabilization. There we go. That's all the filler we needed, right? All right, so first aid plus logic, limited by your mental limit. Target number 3. Or you can do medicine plus logic, limited by mental with a target number 3. The test must be made with situational modifiers. So let's see what we got for situational modifiers. You are indoors. Cool.
Mhm.
-1. Hmm.
It's a negative for being indoors to treat
Negative
somebody?
Yeah,
to
if you're in a
the, to the goal.
No, if
right?
you were in a sterilized medical facility, it's -0. But since you're indoors, it's -1. If you're outside,
okay.
it's -2.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see here. We got you got medical supplies, so you can add your med kit rating, and let's see. Patient is awakened. Both of these suckers are awakened, so -2 as well. So you're at a -3 plus whatever your med kit rating is, which I think I put into your equipment.
It is a rating 5, which gives me a whole +2.
Ooh, there we go. So you just need 3 hits, otherwise he dies. No pressure. Hey, welcome to the show.
Should I pre-edge?
Oh yeah.
Every chance
Oh.
you get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Oh,
Yeah, nah, yeah, we're gonna pre-edge.
Oh.
So gross.
feels great.
Told you I was gonna do it.
Ugh.
I see
Well, if
why
I
you
remember
invited him.
correctly,
Yeah.
you're 7 into overflow.
Oh crap, where'd it go? There it is. Medicine. 2 and submit.
Oh.
That sucks.
Oh my, is it's only
That is
one.
success.
Wait.
Wait,
It's-
did it?
it
it didn't-
didn't roll edge.
Oh, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't edge. Oh,
So
Whew,
just,
all right.
just whatever your edge attribute is, just roll that many d6s, like, because we'll know. If
Well,
it's
here,
successful.
click that. There's an edge button up at the top right underneath. It says Shadowrun 5th edition, and on the right side it'll say GM roll and edge. If you click edge, it'll light up.
I have no clue where you're talking. I don't see what you're talking about.
Scroll all the way up on your character sheet.
On the main tab. Oh, I mean it's probably in every tab.
Oh,
I
GM
think
roll
so.
edge. Got it.
There it is. Yeah. Now hit that skill test and put in your modifiers.
There you go.
Right.
4 successes.
Okay, that's a lot better. So, yeah, so you stabilize him. He stops bleeding. So you're doing your thing. You know, you bust out your med kit and you're stitching, sewing him up, patching
So
up
does
some
that-
holes.
Does that heal at all?
This is just to stabilize. That's just to stop dying.
You didn't really think healing would be done in one roll in this game, did you?
Are you kidding me?
know.
There's several. So many. All right, so you got 1 stabilized. Let's try for the other guy.
All right.
Same modifiers, because this guy also is awakened.
Well, that's Mantis, right?
Correct.
All right.
Well, he did Volt first, and then now he's gonna do Mantis.
Okay.
You're not into Overflow, are you?
I am.
You are too? Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, I am by exactly 1 point.
Okay.
All right. I only got 2 things at edge, so I don't know if I want to use my last one.
Well, definitely not
Oof.
on this guy because he's not here. So you save your edge for the troll.
All right. Say it.
God damn.
Brutal.
Hey,
Hey.
The troll is my friend in the game. remember,
That's fair.
so-
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
All right. 2 successes.
Oh. What did I say it was? Did I say it was 3?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Yikes. Yeah, it's 3. Oof. Boy. Is this extended?
Have you done this before?
You want to do this? I'll let you do it. You can let your friend die. I don't care. I'll just scrap him for parts.
I mean, you seem to be doing a pretty good job yourself, so.
I believe healing can be extended. I always thought it could.
You can try again, but it's with -2.
All right.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah. Do you have training in first
Nope.
aid or medicine? Nope. Yeah. Do you have enough karma to buy a rank in either of those things?
No, we spent my karma last time.
What do you mean we? All right. So okay. So no, you can't do shit. You're. Oh my. Yikes. You know what? Let me take a quick peek here and see, because you know what? It might be a better idea to. Oh, you know what? You've got other equipment on your dude. Take a look at your equipment on Mike. You got.
Oh, that's right. I've got the stim packs. Oh, I got a trauma patch.
Oh, is he here? Has the chosen
Oh,
one
he's
arrived?
here!
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing, bud?
Fuck it.
I'm so
Wow.
sorry. I have a really good excuse though.
Mm-hmm.
Today was my
I forgot.
today was my son's birthday.
Not a good excuse. Leave. Come back
And
with
I
another
forgot.
one.
Oh god! Oh damn! I had another RTT. Just kidding. No, it's
That's
actually
even
my
worse.
son's. That's worse. Oh, I thought that would have been better.
I'm gonna smash it because you play Age of Sigmar, so it's not.
You have no son.
Oh.
No, I can't do
No,
anything
my-
right
my-
today.
My son, for real, his son's birthday turned 4. Sorry.
Oh, congrats. Tell him I said do it like that's not Saturday.
I was no, you know how I totally speak. You know how I remembered. You'd think it would be an instant message from Chris. I remembered because I was about to talk to my sister-in-law. We were talking about baseball cards. I was like, man, I was playing Shadowrun, and we had this crazy guy that looked like this old baseball player that would chase fire trucks, and I'm like, oh shit! Yeah, just ran in here.
Oh my god. So good. So good. Well, welcome back. You're right now we're in the process of trying to prevent you from dying right now. So good timing. You got here just in time for your character to die. So your new best friend, Maggot Mike, is here trying to stabilize you from dying, and he didn't. So we're looking at some other options to try to bring you back from the dead.
Glad I could make it.
Literally just in time. He literally just rolled the dice.
So, you've got in your equipment on here, we got stim patches and trank patches and a med kit, as well as an item that I like to call a gross jacket. There we go.
Not that gross. It's only got a couple layers of filth.
Yeah. Oh man, you smell it before you see it. So we got.
Exactly.
So the thing that you could do in this case, this stim patch, will get rid of some of the damage, what am I talking about? The stun damage off of someone. So if they are knocked out with stun damage, they could wake up. But oh, he's got physical damage on him too, so that's not going to do the thing.
Doesn't the trank patch stabilize?
No, that's a trauma patch. The trank patch knocks people out.
Oh, that's right.
You meant to give him the trauma patch, right?
No,
No.
the trank patch.
That costs extra.
Yeah. We are literally
Really
stacked
good
with
trank
money we
patch.
can't use.
Yeah, it is a really good trank patch.
Yeah. You got a bunch of-
I'm gonna check
really
like
good.
everybody's gear and stuff. Did anybody have anything? I know the med kit was in the car, but was there anything else? Anybody have?
No, I forgot to buy. I was gonna buy stim patches and stuff, but me and Adam talked about it before last session, and then we went to the drugstore twice, and I didn't buy them.
It's not a drugstore. It's just a store where there's a guy who's trying to sell you drugs. It's different.
Yeah, might as well be a drugstore with that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You find 4 soy bars, a flashlight, and a claw hammer on Volt.
All right.
Oof.
I'm going to first go back over to Volt, steal some of his food as I walk back over to the one that needs medical attention. And while I'm eating this soy bar, I'm gonna try again.
He's doing it. He's going for it. All right. So this is at an additional -2, but it looks like you checked that edge box.
Oh, you're not gonna let me say it, are you?
Oh no, I blew it. I blew it. Oh.
Doesn't matter if you let you can always say it.
Did the healing
Ugh.
on Vault that just stabilized him, right?
Yeah. Just stop the bleeding.
Is he still unconscious or out?
Yeah, until he gets additional Heelys.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna pull out my rusty needle and thread and begin working again. 5 successes.
There we go. He's not dead. So there we go. You got one more guy. So Ford, looking at your character.
I am
here,
not awakened, if that helps.
What's your essence though?
My
Where's
essence is... Where the fuck is my
I think it's under enhancements.
Oh, that's... Oh, okay.
Yeah, right there. So yeah, you don't have enough of an essence penalty for it to make this harder.
Yeah, I only got
I think.
1.2 essence drain. So.
Yeah, let me see. It's implants -1 per 2 full points of essence loss. So yeah, there's no penalty for that. So this would just be all of your stuff with a -1 total.
Okay. So I just have the -1. Is that counting my rating 5 medkit?
No, you're that would go on top of it. So you're at a total of +4.
All right.
That shouldn't be too bad. You got this. You got this. You could do this.
5 successes.
Yep. 5
There you go.
successes.
There we go. All right. So you're good. No one's gonna die right now. There's still time.
Nice,
So-
still young.
The night is still young. So you go around and you do your gross magic and you patch up these guys so they're not bleeding anymore. Knuckles, what are you doing while this is going on?
Yeah, I don't. Just kind of watching, like
Is
you
Kevin
know. I mean,
conscious, or did he get knocked out? I forget.
He
they
got knocked out
him
by the other guys. They knocked him out. Yeah.
You know what? I guess I'll hook up the Xbox and fire up Call of Duty 37. And
All right, there you go. So, yeah, while this is going on, yeah, you're back there. You're futzing around connecting the Xbox, and you're trying to find the right kind of thing because it's an old TV, and you're like, this doesn't have a VMTI adapter. What the hell? And
yeah, where's the red, yellow, and white plugs? Where do those go?
right? So you end up finding the right kind of thing, and you get it. You throw an elbow into it and go, "Hey!" and then it turns on. And so you got that working. And you're looking around a little bit, trying to get the lay of the land, I guess, as it were, in here. And there's nothing too comfortable. There's not like bedrooms or anything like that. There is a bathroom, and the bathroom is gross, man. Like it's nobody cleans it, ever. And Jimmy's got, you guys know this about Jimmy. He's got like some intestinal issues going on. So it's gross. It's dirty. It's not like a total disaster, but like it's gross. There's a lot of hair everywhere. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, you find a couple of makeshift beds and couches and stuff like that. The water still works, which is great, but you get people kind of laid out, and so you got your 3 hostages, I suppose, and your 3 amigos that are unconscious, as he's going to work on them, trying to restore some damage to them, kind of get them back on their feet a little bit.
Okay.
If you
How do you want to?
He can help you.
Well, once he patches them up, I guess I would try to wake up anybody who was just like knocked out. I don't recall like if I saw like if someone got like physically knocked out or if they like got like attacked and like I honestly don't remember.
They all got
Sarah Murr
sun
hit with the
damaged.
flashbang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I'd start with probably Ford. See if he wakes up. If not, then I'll just kind of go down the line and see who does wake up.
Okay, so your
Not
buddies
including
are all...
not including the little girl. Obviously, I'm gonna I'm gonna get a big fucking Sharpie and write "Do not open" on the side of that can.
You find one. It's one of the Fat Max markers.
Oh yeah.
No,
I
that's a
sniffed
tape
it
measure. I'm
before
sorry.
I-
The big ones. And you write on there "Do not open," but it's plastic, so it kind of like beads off of there and then like wipes away on your hand. So you end up finding some tape and you write it on the tape. But you get that all set up. You got a thing. It says "Don't dead open inside," and yeah, and it's we're gonna get some medicine tests in here to try to, or I guess we can do first aid tests to recover some damage on these guys.
I'm gonna look at it's Ford that's still awake.
The only person that's awake is
Knuckles.
Knuckles. Everybody else is knocked out.
I'm gonna walk up to Knuckles as he's trying to write on the barrel with the Sharpie and hand him some thick-looking red fluid. This worked better. You rotten. As I walk off to help them.
Oh, thanks. And I will use the disgusting red fluid.
There you go. Paint it on with your fingers.
Yeah.
Has a strange metallic smell to it.
Taste. Oh.
Yum.
And I'm gonna get working on getting people back on their feet.
Okay, so characters untrained, blah blah blah. Wireless med kit, blah blah blah. Medical healing, heal spell, nope. So yeah, you're gonna be able to make you can do a first aid test.
Okay.
Using the -1 modifier, but the +5 from the kit, so you're at a +4 total on Ford. The other guys are going to be +2 net.
Okay. So we will start with Ford. There's
Okay.
some 6 successes.
So
Ooh,
how does
nice.
that work? How many do I
Oh
get?
yeah, that's a lot. Nice. So the way that works is he has to hit a threshold. So the threshold is, I want to say, 2 or maybe 3. First aid, 2 is the threshold. So any additional hits remove 1 box of damage. Divide the net effects in half, rounded up if the victim is being treated is wearing any kind of full body armor, so no. No glitch happen. Using first aid in combat requires a complex action. We're not worried about that. Yeah, so there we go. So the additional hits, so in this case 4, get removed from your damage track.
Okay. And so Ford is now conscious.
There we go.
I was only 1 over, so.
All right.
Um,
Next is Mana Boy 1.
Actually, I was gonna say, I think I have a high enough first aid skill that I could assist, like just even turn
Okay.
in. So I have exactly 4. So I don't know if wound penalties apply to this.
Yeah, wound penalties will apply.
Okay, then I only have 2, so then it's not worth doing, because then I'll only be rolling on 1 dice. So
All right.
Oof.
Well, I got 2 successes for the next person,
All right, so it's not, unfortunately, not enough to do anything.
but I didn't do any harm, so I am still
That's
within
true,
the
yeah.
I am still within the Hippocratic Oath.
Yeah.
And the last person. There you go, 4 successes.
All right, so take 2 damage off of Volt.
All right, I'm still at 3 overflow.
Yowza. All right. Yikes. So you guys are going to be hiding out here for a little while in order to recover this stuff. So
Well,
Good.
well, I'm just gonna say like Ford.
Oh wait, no,
like,
hold on. I should be. I think I'm okay. Sorry.
Yeah, Ford is probably not gonna stick around because he's supposed to go to a meeting with Doctor Doom.
You come to after he does some work on you, and you wake up, and this guy is like leaning over you, and he's like in your face while he's working. You can taste his breath.
And he says to you, "Excuse me, sir. I am good now. Please do not be so close."
Hey, you're awake.
Yeah, it's about time. What happened? Did everything good? Where's the girl?
Well, I put the team on my back, and I got you all here. I got all three of them, and all three of you, and the Xbox. So, unfortunately, I can't say the same about your car. Yeah, those bastards were not exactly easy to put down. But, well, they're all gone too, so they won't be bothering us anymore.
I suppose this is good. I have to go find Dr. Doom and potentially kill him.
What? You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, and Ford is actively trying to stand up.
No.
Mike-
It doesn't work.
I was about to say, Maggot Mike is going to just take his thumb and just push it into a bullet wound to push him back down onto the bed.
Oof! It works. It works. You probably couldn't get up on your own anyway. As you try to do it, it's so painful. It's like everything hurts. Like your whole body feels like a giant green bruise. Yeah. He pushes in. A little bit of blood spurts out.
You stay around here. Don't make me turn you into pieces.
Look, I called Jimmy. He hooked us up. All right, we're at the safe house. Doc here patched you all up. He's still patching you up, but you're all still in the land of the living, and got our guests as well. So,
you have a gun on you?
Come on, are you really asking me that question?
All right. I'll message Dr. Doom and tell him. Change of plans. If you want whatever the fuck you want, you come meet us here. And
It says,
tell him.
what's the address?
I tell him the address.
Okay.
I knew it before, but I don't.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So you send him the address. It says, sit tight.
Out of game, or side note, I don't recall what is Ford's beef with Dr. Doom exactly?
It's
Doc.
child.
Yeah, my child has been kidnapped.
Well, I remember that. I didn't forget that.
And I think that, like, okay, so Jock is convinced because he is impulsive and 22 years old, and it was the first thing he thought of,
Okay.
that Dr. Doom stole this Paydata, which involved the FBI, and the FBI has taken his daughter.
Okay.
Or
That'll
Dr.
track.
Doom has taken his daughter. Either way, Jacques is incredibly angry at Dr.
And has this been verbalized to the group, or have any of us pieced that together based on what Ford's been up to?
I think I
it's supposed to be-
verbalized it directly to Uthrog at one point.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe
Well-
you said something along the lines of, I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, so Uthrog's like, wait. I know I'm not the sharpest spoon in the shed, but can you run this past me again? Because yeah, I don't do the details very well.
Dr. Doom, he took the Paydata. Jimmy told us this. He comes
Yeah.
in rolling around like some sort of baller, but he's not subtle. He's a fucking dumbass.
I mean, it
And-
kind of was, but yeah, okay, go on.
And then now we got Ares coming down all over the place because we took these fucking prototypes, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And then the FBI is looking for me, and my daughter is missing because he took fucking Ares. He took Ares' information
Uh-huh.
and he sold it.
Yeah.
And Ares is fucking. It is the government. the government is the corporation. Like, I know I sound like a crackpot, but this is the future, and this is really what's happening.
All right, question. How do you know that Doom?
Because Jimmy literally said it in the one of the.
Yeah, no. But you're.
Yeah.
I'm missing the dot connection between him selling stuff to that getting the FBI after us. I would have more assumed that was, the quote-unquote terrorist attack on the baseball stadium on national television, or I don't know, the high-speed chase through the zoo and the gorillas. Oh man, those gorillas were great. I mean, just
I personally think that the government doesn't give a shit when people who don't work for corporations get hurt. But the second the corporation loses $20,
yeah,
the FBI is down your fucking throat.
I could have told you that. So I guess that brings me back to my question: what does Dr. Doom have to do with that?
Dr.
So
Doom
at this
brought
point,
in
you
the
show
FBI.
him. You show him your phone, and you start going through all these messages. Let me get logic and intuition from you two and Maggot Mike.
Logic, intuition, huh?
Oh yeah.
Is that one of these pre-established ones, or do I have to just roll a bunch of dice?
I think you're gonna have to roll some dice. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What was it? Logic and what?
Intuition.
Okay.
You want those as
wounds.
two separate, or just put them all together?
Put it together.
Okay.
One
Yeah.
success.
Nice.
One success.
Two.
as
You
well.
got 3 successes.
Oh, that's right. 5s. I'm just looking at the green numbers. I'm green. It's green.
Super green, Corbin Dallas. All right, so yeah, you got 3. All right, so you. That's enough. Jacques is clearly not getting it, but Maggot Mike gets it immediately. And Knuckles, you start putting it together when you're looking at these text messages. You scroll up to the conversation that you had, and you notice a surprising lack of slang in the most recent messages
Between
compared to
who?
his earlier stuff.
Who's
Between-
messages?
Between Dr. Doom and Ford. So you're looking back at the group messages that you were getting, and
Okay.
he's it's all like slang jargon bullshit. And then now it says it's very important you meet me in 45 minutes. Like, what is the address? Sit tight. Like it is. This isn't the same person. You're talking to somebody else on that guy's phone.
Maggot's gonna look at Knuckles and just kind of give this like smile with his crooked, nasty teeth. Looks like your friend ain't gonna be doing something to somehow. I'm gonna set you up to get shot again.
Yeah, totally.
You like to see hobos naked, whatever, man.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, what a fucking great reference. Oh, if I was GM, you would get a point of karma. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. You know what?
I don't-
Jacques, I think
I've-
understood more or
I
less
think-
what the vibe is.
I think Dr. Doom's out of the picture. Is what I'm piecing together here.
Well,
Pieces
Did you Did you give him the address yet?
yes, I did.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How many times do I'll go get the guns, and I'll start loading up all the guns and rearming myself. Oh, Jesus.
All right. You get your guns.
I'll look to Doc and be like, I don't suppose you got any heavy firepower around here, do you? If more of those Ares bastards show up, I mean, I can take them, but it's a very slow one-by-one process,
So Mike is going to just flex his hands out, and you can see these razors slide from his fingertips. And then he is going to smile, and you can see his teeth are sharpening as you hear that sickening sound of like metal sliding against rusty metal.
Ew.
Oh wait, before I get too excited though, are you a pacifist by chance?
No.
All right, good. Okay.
Wow. Who won't be past me this time today? Get your butt kicked now, Sam.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir. Anyway, oh boy. I guess we're gonna have some visitors soon, so we should probably be ready. And if these Ares fuckers show up again, it's gonna be rough.
I deal is I can pass cyberware. You cyberware so good.
Knuckles squints, trying to decipher what he said. He heard cyberware.
He said he
Cyberware
says
smells good.
yeah. He wants
Said
to take the
cyberware a couple of times.
He said he wants to take the cyberware from the Ares guys because it'll sell good. Used, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just want one of their guns and some of that ammo.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to snag that because I had to literally drag everyone's ass out of the fire. But yeah, okay.
I'm gonna point at the two mages. No, them magic mans, they don't sell too good, but the cyber stuff, that sell well good.
Hey, any chance you can wake her up? And I'll point to Sarah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll a medicine to see what's wrong with her?
Yeah, medicine or first aid, your call. Either way is good.
I think
Yeah,
they're both the same number, so it doesn't matter.
Knuckles will be like, I think they hit her with a stun grenade or a fucking shock prod or some shit.
So 6 successes to know what's wrong with her.
Phew. Okay, so you look over her and the boy, and they're both just like knocked out. You can see she's got like a big old like goose egg on the back of her head. So does the boy, but it's like stun damage.
All right. The stim patches will wake that up. So instead of doing it like what a normal person would do, is like gently put it on, Maggot Mike's just gonna peel it off like he's got it on his hand and just slap them across the face to apply the stim packs.
Okay, so these are for most of these people have not played this before. So the stim patch is like imagine like, I don't know if you guys have ever used those salon paws, like peel off, stick on like painkiller things.
Yeah.
It's like it's like that. So it's like a peel off back, and you stick it on, and it's got a bunch of chemicals on it that seep in through your skin.
Yeah, like
And-
what's the one Shaq has? Icy hot.
Icy
That's
hot,
it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So icy hot one, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Whatever that was.
Whatever that was. Okay. Yeah. So you slap this thing on, and are you just doing the woman, or are you doing the boy too, or
Doing both. I'm gonna slap them across the face. Both. Slap past each.
both
Wake
at
'em
once?
up.
You do it like the Three Stooges. Just pop pop, and you get both of them. You line them up, slap them both. But the boy wakes up. He goes, "Ah, ah," and he looks around, and like he immediately pisses and starts scrambling and trying to run. The woman wakes up, and like it's like Pulp Fiction when she gets like jabbed in the heart and the adrenaline hits. She pops up, and she's like immediately like swinging her arms around and trying to fight.
Hey, chill the fuck out. You're all right. No one's gonna hurt ya. Jesus, you people are fucking spazzes.
Where are
you
what's
good?
the kid's terrified, and he's like running around. He doesn't know where the fuck to go. He's like kind of running.
Kevin, stop right now. Sit
He
your ass
stopped.
down. Everything's
He's like,
good. All right, your Xbox is fine.
he's like, oh, cool.
All right. All right, Sarah, I'm gonna let you go. You stop swinging. I'll like put my hands.
You got
up
her
and try
kind
to
of like,
take a
I would
step back.
imagine like a bear hug. Like you got your arms around her arms and around her waist, and you let go, and she looks around for a second, and she is going to take a look at her character sheet.
Oh boy.
Your kid's here too. She's here. She's fine.
She looks around, and she is going to try to cast a spell.
Yep.
Yup. Yup. So let's see here.
Yeah.
Her stun damage is gone. Currently, she's at what's the rating on that? 6.
Yes.
Okay, so
5.
she 5. Okay, so
Mhm.
she's got 5 stun damage on. There we go. So she's gonna try to cast a spell on you. So let's go. She is not in a good state of mind. She's gonna go full bore on this thing.
Hmm.
You knock herself back out. Is what she did.
She might.
Is she human?
She's an elf.
too.
Elf. Jesus, she.
Yeah, she
takes
just took 5
drain.
points of damage.
Yowza. So yeah, she go ahead and make a willpower test there, Knuckles.
Willpower coming up, sir.
Just willpower. Just
Got
that.
it. It says apply wounds, but I don't actually have any
Yeah.
wounds. I just have a
Still
point
say
of
yes.
stun. Okay.
Yeah, still say yes. It's okay. Or no. It doesn't matter. It's the same.
2 successes.
You take 2 stun damage, and then she blacks out.
You know, I fucking told you.
This is why you don't trust Nafi and magic wielders. They're not too bright.
Yeah. You got any restraints, Doc, for when she wakes up?
Doc is gonna walk around and grab a bunch of, extension cables and chains and just start dragging just anything he can find. None of it looks clean.
Ford will
Some of it-
toss a pair of zip tie handcuffs at, because I did
Okay.
actually.
We did
All right.
buy those.
We're gonna secure her. Oh, I got the handcuffs from the cops too that I stole. So we'll secure her, and then I'll be like, "All right, Kevin, look, here's the deal.
Yeah,
all right."
he's like trying to get away from you at this point. Like immediately, like you guys are having this discussion about handcuffs, and like
Oh,
his
for
mom like
fuck's
wakes up and
sakes.
blacks back out, and he starts running.
Ford will yell at him. Excuse me, young Kevin, Mr. Murr.
Make an intimidation roll real quick here. Let's see.
I'm gonna make a negotiation roll if I can.
Okay.
That's where I was going for.
Okay, when you said you're gonna start yelling at him, I was thinking, yeah, but okay.
Okay, 1 success.
Well, he's got a lot of wound penalties, so let's see how he does. All right, cool. He has no stats because I didn't think you guys were gonna fight a child. So
Oh, I'm not fighting
We
him.
literally fought a child last
I'm
week.
debating him at best.
You made us fight a child.
Yeah.
I didn't
given
make
a
you do
chi-
anything.
Again, we
He's
have
got one
given a
hit.
child a hand grenade, so
Yeah.
I forgot. You guys are the worst. So yeah, no, he's got 1 hit. So you start negotiating with him, and he negotiates with you. He's like, "No, you look here. I need an increase in my allowance." But no, so you you fail to talk him down. He's running. He's in panic.
Can I try to grab him?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you can.
I do it
Give it a
Yeah.
give it a shot.
And Ford will just fire off the pistol into the ceiling, just to remind
Okay.
Kevin that we're
6 successes.
Yeah, you
We're not
snatch
the
his
bad
ass.
guys here.
All right, so I grab
Hey,
him
listen
by,
to me,
like,
motherfucker. I'm not the bad
scruff
guy.
of his
Kaboom.
collar. All right, I grab him by the scruff of his collar and I hold him up. I'm like, "Look,
He's
No
still running,
one's
but you've got
gonna
him in the air.
hurt you. All right, chill the fuck out, or I'm gonna strap you to the goddamn table too. You fucking listen for a second."
You hurt my mom.
No, I didn't. She knocked herself out with her spell. Come on, any idiot can see that. I saved your asses.
Where are we? This place smells weird.
Yeah, it sucks, but you know what? Your whole fucking house went up in smoke because of those Ares bastards. All right? Those guys were
What?
trying to kill you people, and we came there to save you, just like we said we would. But instead of listening, everyone had to start throwing fists, and here we are. So sit your ass down, play your shitty ass game, and keep the fuck quiet. You got it?
You slam him down on the couch, and he's like, okay,
The correct response is, "Thank you, Mr. Knuckles, for saving my Xbox. Despite all the chaos and explosions and fire, you thought about me in that last moment when your friends were dying. Capiche?"
thank you. Except everything except capiche. But thank you. I guess. Do you guys have Wi-Fi?
I looked at
you know,
Doc.
I don't know why Knuckles doesn't have kids. He
Yeah.
has a way with children. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
he's
not
like
good.
he's like a
Amazing.
whisperer, a child
Yeah.
whisperer over here.
He's a child
kid,
shouter.
You got a roof over your head. You got an Xbox, and look, you even got some soy bars, and I'll throw one to him. Now,
Oh, my son.
when your mom wakes up,
Hits him in the
all
face.
right? When your mom wakes up, I need you to make sure that she doesn't freak the fuck out again, because I cannot stress this enough. We are not going to hurt you. We are going to keep you safe. But I can't do that if you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off and your mom's trying to douse us with stun grenade mine bullets, okay? So, it's been a long fucking night, so just chill the fuck out, eat your soy bar, and play your fucking game. Can you do that, please?
He looks at you and like his face is like the whole face is just slowly shaking and contorting in weird ways, and he's trying to prevent it. But like it looks like he's like gonna smile and cry and frown, and he's just like his whole face is just shaking. And he's
Don't
like,
cry. Please don't. This is not a crying time. Smile. Smile. Big smile. Big smile. Everybody's
smile.
happy. Everybody's happy. You got your Xbox. What are you playing? Call of Duty? Right? That what that is? Great. All right.
You can't do that with that Wi-Fi, but okay.
Oh, that's a shitty.
So-
that's right. Because those game companies, see? Those fuckers. We'll take them down too. Anyway,
Or
yeah,
make a
sit
check
down.
to see if he
Season
can set up.
2, taking down Horizon for their shitty.
EA, we're coming for you.
Yeah, EA. Yeah. EA is one of the Big Ten. I don't know if you guys know
Some
that.
subsidiary
yes.
of Horizon Core.
No more online only games.
What kind of check would
Was
it
it
be to
DNS?
try to
DNS, I
set
think it
up
was
a-
called. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna try to set up a Wi-Fi network. All right, so this is
just
what we're
set
gonna
up like
do
a
for the rest of the night. We're gonna role play you going through networking issues. So you salvage a router. It's a 56. You got a 56K modem from 1993. But okay, so you
Linksys.
it's a
We can't set up a.
you get the
a
Motorola
hotspot?
surfboard. Okay. But yeah, no, yeah, you could definitely, I guess, yeah, you could probably do that. I would imagine you could tether to like a comlink or whatever. Either way, there's more pressing concerns.
Yeah.
There's a distinct possibility that some sort of person that's taken out Dr. Doom has your address and is on the way.
All right. Are Volt and Mantis awake yet?
Bolt is
Uh,
I was
Volt's
only
away.
at the line, so the two brought me back.
Okay.
If it isn't my favorite magic hobo. You still alive?
Unfortunately, yeah. Wait, where are my soy bars? I was gonna eat one.
Hey, you know what? I managed to save one from the fire, and I'll hand him the last one.
Oh,
It's a little bit burnt. It's like the packaging is burnt.
just how I like it. A little
There's also
smoky.
some of his soy bars that I was eating over some of his wounds.
Yeah, there's chunks,
those
and it's
off,
like in
yeah.
it's in the guy's beard. It's like, oh, you can have the rest of this.
All right. So, we got some problems that are probably going to have to be dealt with relatively soon. So, yeah.
What's the problem now?
The guy that killed Dr. Doom is probably on the way here because Genius decided to give him our address. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Genius is a strong word. I am very intelligent, but not. I've never done an IQ test.
okay.
Yeah. Also, Ford will point out. Don't you say that you know how to do the healing spells? Could you
Yeah.
maybe bring Mantis back? It at least is another body.
I can try.
Thanks.
I'm pretty fucked up right now. But
I
I'll do
mean,
it.
he
Don't like
did
how
he did
it's
light
fast.
that whole house on fire. That was pretty cool.
Oh, the house lit on fire.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was a fucking disaster. But I'll tell you what, Vault, those Ares bastards, they didn't make it.
That's good. I saw like one, and then he filled me full of bullets.
They put a grenade in his vest and threw him into the fire for you.
Very cool. I can trust you.
Very cool.
Unfortunately, did your car have a name, by the way?
It was the Ford Americar, but no, I didn't give it the name.
Unfortunately, Americar didn't make it. So, moment of silence for our fallen comrade.
There was so much money invested into that car.
Yeah, and it did more than Mantis ever did. You know, it's,
Wow.
Ooh.
How about we, let me wake him up
No.
first if you're gonna be mean to him. Come on.
Mantis killed a spirit. That was all.
You gotta wake him up so he can hear it.
I would give you a dirty look if I could.
All right, you get 3 wounds back, Mantis.
I mean, to be fair, he did go all samurai on that one guy, and he like blocked a bunch of bullets and shit. But
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of bullets, so I guess can't blame him too much.
I'm actually gonna.
I
heal
may still be
myself.
unconscious.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Hey, Mantis, wake up!
That brass face doesn't work in movies.
Zero health, 4 overflow.
Well, now it's 1 overflow.
What did that go to
no.
4?
No, because overflow is equivalent to your body. So you have a 4 body, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have 0 health. So you only have to recover 1 more to beat.
Oh, you're saying the overflow says 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's how many are left before you're dead.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh yeah, I had 1. I was almost dead.
So it's not to wake you
Yeah,
up.
I'm
I
0
suppose.
health. Still unconscious.
Is there
Alright.
any way to recover stun damage, or is that just over time?
That's over time, or with a a stim patch. But after 50 minutes, the damage comes back +1,
Oh.
and it can't be resisted.
Oof. Nope.
So once that stim patch wears off on these two, they're
Well,
gonna.
let's hope that
they're
guy
gonna
gets here within
go to sleep.
49 minutes, because
I'm gonna walk over to Ford. All right, but I'm just gonna do my best here. I'm feeling a little bit more spry now.
All right.
Yeah, you don't have any bullets left in you, right?
Garbage man, do I have any bullets left in me?
I think I'm gonna left 1 or 2 in there. Make you a little stronger. You know, if the prices don't kill you, the infection might.
That's pretty sound
Right,
advice.
yeah.
Okay. So let's just wing it.
It's funny because your accent sounds like Northern Ontario French accents. And so, like, I actually do understand what you're saying.
that's hilarious.
I think the Northern Ontario
Creole
French.
sound right now.
Well, yeah, I think it's the same people, isn't it?
Yeah,
No,
pretty much.
You're
Sound-
doing
I
a
think-
Cajun accent, right?
Well, yeah, but it's the same people. Like the Northern Ontario French are the ones that moved down. They became the Arcadians and then the Cajuns
Yep.
once they got down there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is
So
a little
this
bit
kind
more of the more
It's all
rural-
Creole.
Yeah, it's that Creole kind of that grumbly truck driver from the south. Yeah.
So it is kind of funny because I do actually understand. Like me, Aaron understands what you're saying.
Do me a favor, say etouffee.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
okay.
Thank you. Hilarious. All right.
Get that shrimp etouffee.
Etouffee. All right.
You get
Oh, man.
2 wounds back, Gord, or 2 health back, or whatever.
Yes, I put that in. Thank you.
Great. Yeah.
Is Mantis up now?
No,
Nope.
I can't. Once I cast it
And
once,
you could-
I can't redo it for you guys
Oh.
Yeah, you can only heal once.
with magic. Yeah.
Can
How you feeling?
Oh, me? I'm great. Yeah, a little singed, but that's why I got
He
this.
points-
I'll like hold out the jacket.
He points. He's got like some burns on like the leg of his jeans.
Nice. Stylish. Yeah.
Yeah, all things considered, I'm doing fucking great.
He holds up his left hand. He holds up the pinky, and the pinky's got like a blister on it. It's like I got burned.
You got a blister on your trigger finger from killing all of those guys. Is what happened. I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's trigger finger's
Yeah.
chapped.
So, yeah, I mean, if we're gonna get attacked again, she might be helpful considering the situation. But I don't know if you want to wake her up again.
No. Since we kidnapped her family, I feel like she's just gonna try to fucking.
Whoa,
betray
whoa,
us.
whoa! Kidnapping is a real strong word considering they were about to be murdered.
Wait,
They
I've been
actually
kidnapped?
I'm like.
Play,
90%.
Kevin, play your game.
I thought you guys were protecting me. I've been kidnapped.
We are
Oh.
protecting you. The
That's the
exact
way to
order of the
protect
job was to make sure that you live for at least 2 more days.
After that,
What?
Oh my god, you are fucking terrible. Jesus Christ.
please. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. So we need to deal with whoever's coming, right? So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ford's laying in the bed, like kind of still bleeding from his shoulder, but he's got a pistol and he's kind of aimed it at the door.
Do we have any idea who this guy might be?
I think it's the FBI.
Well, that's like really bad, right? So I hope it's not the FBI, because if it's someone else, we could probably just kill him. If it's the FBI, we're fucked.
Well, honestly, you guys kind of fragged right now anyway.
I mean, they can't be nearly as bad as those Ares guys, can they?
The
Mm.
government?
More money, more problem.
Hmm. Well, yeah, I don't know. You know, I'll whatever you guys need me to do, I'll do. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this ready. I'm just gonna start loading the gun and make sure I'm good to go.
Take out the claw hammer, start polishing it.
Spit on it,
Old
rub it on the side
faithful.
of your pants.
Yep.
Doc,
There's
is there anything else you can do for Mantis here?
You could do one more test on him, even though technically he'd have
Yeah, I
to do
was
the
about-
test before the spell. But like,
Yeah, I
I
was
don't-
about to say I would have had to do it before the spell, but I can, if
Yeah.
the GM allows it, I'll
Yeah.
do it.
yeah, oh yeah, go for it.
And I can-
No money, no money, no money.
Yeah, just let Scar lay
A
there all
net
night.
plus
and
2.
Roleplay an unconscious person.
Any modifiers?
Net +2.
Or successes?
So heals.
There you
1
go.
point.
I'm conscious.
Regrettable.
Sorry.
I'm leaning in really close, and you can smell the nasty garlic breath. You alive? You ain't dead.
Unfortunately, it seems.
Maybe next time. I'm just gonna lean back and walk off.
Well, you've probably seen better days, huh?
It would appear my debt is still not paid.
You see Knuckles raises an eyebrow and he's like, yeah, well, anyway, we've got a few things to worry about before we pay your debts and all that. We might have some company real soon.
Help me up.
I will help him up.
You help him up.
Sweet.
Yeah, I kind of take off one of my swords with the scabbard still in it and like use it as a support.
Okay. It's a very, very expensive crutch.
One of my
Hand
regular
sword walk?
swords, not my badass glowy ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
not the
okay.
mono
Still pretty expensive.
Oh, touche.
Yeah, I have a
It's only
question.
my family for
Did you-
500 years.
Oh, wow.
No
Yeah,
big.
so we've got company coming, and they may or may not be responsible for taking out Dr. Doom. Is the suspicion we have here?
I hope Dr. Doom is dead.
You know, of all the people to hate that we've come across,
He did this to himself. He did this to us. I promise you.
you have a strange sense of justice. But okay. I mean, would any of us done any different?
We brought this
Yeah.
on ourselves.
I would not have sold that because I could not have found that pay data. But that's just,
I don't know how to do that.
But if you had the pay data, you would have sold it.
I mean, I'm homeless. I did like money release.
If I had sold
matter.
that pay data, I would have left the country. That's all I'm saying.
Well, maybe he tried. Anyway, lamenting the loss of our dear friend Dr. Doom. Do we just wait? Kind of see what happens? You know, guns ready.
Can can we look around? Like, is there anything in here that we could like set up a trap or something? Like, is there like electrical wires that we could just like throw at the door? So when they go to touch it.
The electricity does work when the generator is on.
Okay. Can I roll an industrial mechanics check to see if I can like set the generator up as like a trap on the door?
So you're trying to connect like the electrical wires to the door, and then
To the doorknob. Yes.
You're
Okay,
home
so
aloneing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
great.
Why are we not just leaving in Ford's car?
That's gone.
Oh, too soon. Mm-mm-mm. I do like the motion across the neck. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
What happened to his car? No.
It apparently burned in a fire.
Yeah, I couldn't get the car out and all of you at the same time.
Oh, that fire.
The plan was to put you all in the car and then drive out, but the fire was spreading rapidly, and yeah.
All right.
If y'all want to leave, we do have Montserrat. It ain't prohibited. Get on.
Yeah, we should probably leave.
Is there a reason we're trying to make a stand while we're all injured against the potential FBI?
All right, let's go.
I mean, Knuckles could probably just kill all of them, but
Yeah. Okay.
Only if they bring rockets. Only if they bring rockets.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, but yeah, let's. Well, where are we gonna go then?
Just call Jimmy and have another safe house. See if he has one set up.
All right. I'll load up our guests, and I will go get the barrel, and then I'll get what's her face.
Oh my god. So I just have this image in my head of you turning the barrel outside and rolling it, and
Oh no, I've got
I
it over
had
my
that
shoulder.
same
I'm
thought.
carrying it. I'm carrying it.
I had that exact same thought with the thump.
yeah, it sounds like a dryer with a shoe in it. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
All right, Kevin, we gotta go. There's bad people coming here, so we gotta vamoose.
Hold on. I'm almost done. Give me like 5 minutes.
No,
I turn it off. Come on.
He's like, whoa. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess we can go. I guess.
Life's a little bit more important than whatever this is. Come on.
I get like if there's any like bags or something, wrap up his Xbox so he can at least carry it with him.
Yeah. There's yeah. You definitely find they're old bags from Garfield's Beverage Depot liquor store. The bags are super thick. They'll last forever.
Here, put your thing in there.
those are definitely not biodegradable.
No, definitely not. So yeah, he sacks up the Xbox and his controller, and you guys head outside to the glorious garbage truck.
All right, I'll call Jimmy up while they're loading up. I'll get on my bike
Yeah.
and get ready, and then see if we can get another spot.
So you get a hold of Jimmy, and he's talking to you about. He's like, "Well, that's the good one. As far as hidey holes go, I got. Let me see if I got a.
I'm gonna lean out
Hey,
the
what's-
window and shout out to whomever that tell him to give us my normal spot.
I'll tell him that. Doc says give him the normal spot.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, you know what? There's it doesn't look like there's anybody in there right now. Yeah, you guys should be good. Here, I'll send you the. What the fuck was the address here? I'll send you. You know what? Give me a minute. I'll send you the address. What's going on? You guys, why are you guys getting out of there? It's one of the best places. I mean, it smells a little fucking awful, but it's spacious.
Well,
apparently,
there's a conspiracy theory that may or may not be confirmed that somebody took out Dr. Doom, and they know that we're here.
What?
So, yeah. And I'll give him the
Oh.
breakdown as far as Knuckles understands it.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. He was Oh, okay. I gotta update some stuff here. I got. I guess you know what. Shit.
Yeah.
You guys are really you guys are really fucking me on this. I don't know why I deal with you guys. You guys are a real fucking hazard to my health. You give me fucking hemorrhoids. You know what? All right. Sorry. Excuse me. Just a moment, please. Excuse me. Yeah. You know what? I'll get it figured out and I'll get back to you guys. I guess. But I'll send you the address and. Fuck.
All right. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right. Yeah. No. This is for you. You keep it. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. All right. Bye. Goodbye.
Peace.
To remind him that we're the main characters.
Well, but he's involved in. I assume he's involved in other campaigns, so
He supersedes
He's got
us.
a lot of stuff going on. He's busy.
he's really the main character of this universe. All strings. He's like what is it, Kevin Bacon?
Kevin Bacon,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 degrees of separation from Jimmy Three Legs.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Doc, we're ready.
No. Let's go.
You guys load up, drive off. You guys are in the back. It's like a wooded area, and you guys cruise out. And I'm gonna say you guys get out of there in enough time to break away from who's coming. But give me one of those mechanical engineering or industrial mechanics, whatever you had.
Yeah.
Forward. Yeah. Give me that test.
1 success on 9 dice. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
You feel good about it. Yeah.
Well, hey, before we go to our next scene here, Adam, why don't we take our breaks? We're at our halfway point.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Everybody take your break, get some Dr. Pepper and all that good stuff. Listeners, we will be back. All right, listeners, we're back. But before we get back to the action, there's something that we have to share with you that we completely forgot about at the beginning of the session. So, Sean decided to fuck around with ChatGPT this week. And I believe what you said is you asked it to roast each of our characters, right?
Yeah, I gave it a description and, like features, and then I asked it to roast them, and then I told it to make it more condescending and meaner.
And it was fucking brilliant. So I loved them all. I don't know if I have a favorite. There were some real good one-liners in these. So Sean, since this was your brainchild, we'll have you go first tonight and we'll switch. So pick one of the other characters, not your own, and read what ChatGPT had to say.
I think I'll go with Mantis.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Where to begin with our dear Mantis? Picture this, a self-proclaimed ascetic monk dwelling in a decrepit, burnt-out building adorned with long, grim dreadlocks cascading down his back like a waterfall of apathy. He dons a long, tattered black coat, a testament to his fashion sense or lack thereof, and proudly carries not one, not two, but 4 swords, because apparently one just isn't enough for his pacifist endeavors. But wait, there's more. Our homeless hero, in his infinite wisdom, has adorned himself with not only the weapons of a small army, but also with 2 extra mechanical arms, because who needs subtlety when you can have mechanical appendages flailing about like a malfunctioning octopus? Let's not forget his weapon of choice, a bow and arrow, because in a world of advanced technology and firepower, nothing screams I'm totally out of touch like good old bow and arrow.
Oh my god.
But fear not, for Mantis is not just any Shadowrunner, he's the epitome of contradiction, a walking calamity awaiting to happen. Case in point, his accidental unleashing of a banshee by tripping over the power of a cord. Bravo, Mantis, bravo. It takes a special kind of skill to embody both the tranquility of a monk and the chaos of a banshee summoning klutz. So here's to you, Mantis. May your dreadlocks never get caught in your mechanical arms, and may your pacifist ideals somehow survive the chaos you unleash upon the world.
Oh, wow. That needs to be a glitch. That needs to be a glitch, Adam. If I get a glitch, it's my dreads getting caught in my arms.
Oh man.
Oh,
It is
that's
so
so
good.
silly. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so we've got more listeners. We'll read one each week to keep the drama going. But holy fuck, was that shit funny?
Oh,
So,
oh man.
Oh,
computer
all
hates you.
right. Adam, take it away. Where are we at?
Oh
What are we
man,
doing?
I would love to take this away. So let's see. You guys were cheesing it, I believe. So you had done some sort of sabotage work and then got into the old garbage truck and are driving off. Who's riding shotgun in the trash mobile?
Not I.
Ford will
Sure,
sit in the
Mantis
front.
will. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, Ford's in the front.
Okay. All right. So Kevin is panicking in the back seat, excuse me, in the trash heap with the corpses, the mangled corpses. And you know, the other two of you guys are at home, I suppose, among the squalor. And you got to deal with him the whole ride. But you get to where we're going. I don't even know where you guys are going, but you guys are going there.
Sweet.
Knuckles, you're following the garbage truck. Where does the garbage truck go?
I guess I'll take that. So the garbage truck is going to pull into what looks like an old, forgotten meat processing plant from probably before the second Matrix crash. So there's those rusty hooks, the freezers, pretty well easily defended because, you know, it's off the grid, no one knows it's there. But there's this air of disgusting in the air, like if you were a magic user and you were looking in the astral, you would definitely see a lot of the pain from the animals being butchered here.
Oh, a lot of fear.
Mm-hmm.
Fear, panic, pain,
Yep.
remorse, loss, regret.
And a lot of boredom from people who worked here.
Oh, yeah. Those people, their emotions turned off, stunted. You can't have emotions in that line of work. Every day you go in, cows dying, screaming. As you put the piston against their head, pull the trigger, and watch them just die. You gotta turn it off.
Screaming, Clarice.
You can't be human when you're there. They rotate you off of the killing floor after 2 months.
So I am going to pull the garbage truck into one of the warehouse doors and climb out.
Door rolls up. It's an overhead door. Welcome home.
Appreciate the place to crash, Doc.
Yeah. Just careful not to touch some of these things. They'll rust, lock your jaw out. As he walks off, he'll stop. As you see a couple of cyber arms that are still in one piece, but kind of rusted. Definitely tell that they were not removed carefully. Yeah, I forgot those were there. Yeah, got to clean up after myself. As he wanders off to clean up and restock his supplies.
Do you guys have a gross home away from home away from home?
Ford will
Could be
limp
worse.
over and help Kevin set up his Xbox.
You
Mantis
do,
will
and-
find somewhere to rest.
You do. After a short while, after the Xbox is set up, Kevin's sitting there and then he's like, I don't feel so good, and he blacks out. Just
Oh.
stim patch wears off.
Check to make sure he's still like alive. Like,
He's alive.
um,
He's got physical
okay.
damage. Like there's like a little bit of blood, just a little bit, just kind of creeping out of a corner of his mouth. However, Sarah starts convulsing right at the same time. Like she's just like convulsing violently, and she's got blood. Eyes, nose, ears, mouth, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Like it's
Thank you.
Doc!
That's killing me.
Oh boy.
Doc is gonna come walking back calmly. What?
She's dying.
Using too much magic and stim pack wore off. Look, he's gonna look at a comlink. Comlink. All right. Let's bring her over here. and he's gonna just pull a rolling cart that you would usually see freight get on. Put on this.
Oh,
put
yeah.
on this.
All right.
Little flatbed one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I load her up.
She's convulsing. She's got the black shakes. NAS. This causes it. No, Johnny mnemonic. All right, that's fine. But no, you load her up. Start rolling.
Information overload.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Somebody.
All right, so,
So-
I guess give her a medicine check to at least
Yeah,
stop her
just
from.
one of those guys should be able to pull her down.
Modifiers.
Being net
Let's
plus
see. Yeah, I think net +2. Yep, because she's got magic-y stuff, and then we're indoors. It's definitely
There you
not
go.
a clean facility.
No, it's not. I got a 4.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. So she stops convulsing. She's still unconscious, but you get rid of the additional damage that's being inflicted by this thing.
No, the fee is taken care of.
All right.
I'm.
Thanks.
Mm.
So you guys, I guess, are gonna rest up here for a couple of days to
Mhm.
get through everything. So a little bit of medical assistance in between, and you guys laying low, taking it easy. You don't. You make it 2 days, and Ford, you get a call. You get a call from Haggis. And he tells you that he's on the trail.
Where is she? Who took her?
Not sure yet, but it's not the FBI.
Dr. Doom is dead.
I don't know who that is.
It's a man. It doesn't matter. He's dead.
Is it some
But
kind of
I-
expression?
No, it's the name of a person. But
Okay.
all right, I guess let me know. Meredith.
Yeah, I'll keep you up to date.
Adam, Mr. Johnson said he was going to contact us, right?
He did. He said he would contact you in probably about 2
Oh,
days.
I was going to say 2 to 3 days, I think is what he said. Okay.
Yeah, 2 to 3.
All right. Well, when Ford is off the phone, I'll say, hey man, it's gonna be all right. We'll find her, and we'll kick in the teeth whoever took her.
It's fucked up, man. That's all I know. It's
Yeah, it is. But we'll make it right.
Has Sarah Murr woken up at this point?
Yeah, I mean it's the next day, so she wakes up.
I would be basically staying in her general vicinity, waiting for her to
Okay.
wake up.
So
that
as
when
she wakes
does, I'm
up-
like hopefully the first person she sees.
Yeah, she wakes up and it's a gasp thing. Kevin, after having a little bit of a freak out, mellows back down, and he's playing his Xbox and eating questionable food, and he's just like, is my mom okay? Where's my dad? He was supposed to come home for dinner, but like we're not there, so and like the house isn't there anymore. I guess where's he gonna go for dinner? So it's just and then you start to answer. As soon as you start to answer the question, he starts asking other questions. So
I'll
do
just-
you ever?
I'll like-
he's
I'll
like,
just
"You ever-
nod,
Did you go to
uh-huh."
college? Did you ever go to college? I think I'm
No.
gonna go to college. I don't know.
You should,
Like my
yeah.
dad wants me to. Yeah, my dad thinks that I should just follow in his footsteps and run the company.
No,
but
no,
like
you don't want to do that.
I
No,
don't.
no, no.
I think I might go to college. Have you ever had pizza with pineapple on it? I heard
Fuck
that they
yeah.
used to do
Mm.
that. I mean, I don't even know what a pineapple really is. Is it like an apple and pine nuts combined? What are pine nuts? Where do
Yeah,
those come from? But like, it's just this constant stream of just consciousness. It's awful. But Sarah wakes up and you're there. So like her first thing immediately as she like, oh, and then like is looking around trying to figure out where she is.
Don't
and
start this again, or I'm gonna knock your ass out myself. You already did it the first time, and yet you're still alive. So fucking take a second and think before you fucking make me angry or do something stupid again, and realize that you're still in the land of the living. And maybe we can have a civilized conversation. Can we do that?
she goes, I think I'm gonna pass out. And then her eyes roll back and she lays back down. And then immediately she like snaps forward. She's like, where the hell are we?
All right.
What is this place? This is awful.
Yeah, it is. All right, but you know what's more awful? Being inside your house while it's on fire and kidnapped by Ares psychopath agents. All right. Luckily, Knuckles and his gang were there to save your ass. So, as we said the first time, we were sent to make sure you guys didn't get kidnapped or domed. All right? And you're all still alive. Both your kids are here, alive and well. Right? Your daughter is under control, not raving and trying to eat our brains. Okay?
Where is she? Where is she? She needs...
She's...
In the bucket.
It's not a bucket. It's a fucking. It's one of those big drums, like an oil drum, but plastic.
It doesn't sound better.
It's a chemical.
Look, how else are we gonna keep the oxygen off of her, right? Okay, it's the best I can do.
She needs to feed.
What does she?
How do we do that?
I need to be with her.
You stay here, and I'll go bring the barrel inside the room.
So you roll the barrel in.
I'm not rolling it. I'm carrying it. We've established this. I'm not a fucking savage.
Bouncing it off the
I
ground.
don't know. I still think you're more the savage, but
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, but the reason in particular he wouldn't roll the barrel with the little girl is because Ford is his friend, and Ford has a daughter, and the daughter Knuckles kind of considers like a godchild or a niece. So
Okay.
he wouldn't do that to the little girl. If it was Kevin's noisy ass, maybe, but the little girl. So he'll bring it in, and he wants Sarah to fucking chill out and realize that we're not the bad guys here. And we're not the good guys. We're not the bad guys either. So
Yeah. I'm a bad guy, but I'm not a bad guy. So like she's just the look of horror on her face as you bring that barrel in.
she's
That's,
alive. Okay, look. If you got a better suggestion, I'm all ears, all right? But the fucking neighborhood was going up, Ares agents are all over the place, and I was the only one still standing. So,
I'm sorry, Ares came.
Yeah, those were the guys that were shooting at us, and you, and your kids.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
they tried to shoot your daughter like so many.
Took down 4 or 5 of those assholes.
They nearly
That's-
killed me.
Who's that? Who are you? Oh, you. Fuck you.
Whoa. What'd you do?
What did I do?
I'll look to Mantis.
I'm like barely holding myself. I'm like I have this like what the fuck look on my face.
You unplug the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was you. It's your fault. It's all your fault. She's like, oh my god, it makes so much sense. All the disappearances, all the.
All right, back up. Maybe you can fill us in on some of these missing blanks here.
There's been people missing. People from work have been going missing, and it's no one could explain what was happening. And it's if they came to my house and they were trying to. If that was Ares.
It was
Howard's in
Ares.
trouble.
All right. I don't know many assholes that have their own logo on their fucking laser pointers.
They also kept saying they were hardcore, so I think that's the group Ares hardcore, right?
Oh my god. Howard's in trouble.
Damn.
Where do we find him?
He was at work. Both of us technically work for a firm. It was acquired recently by Ares. It's called Gortese Alchemical.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I can give you the address, and it's I do security work for them at nights. I conjure spirits to patrol, and he's a researcher there. I used to be a researcher there, but after what happened to Tina, I can't. I have to be home. I have to be with her, and I had to stop, and they were kind enough to, keep me on the payroll so I do security for them. But they got acquired by Ares, and one of the executives has gone missing, and there's been a couple of other disappearances, and we knew something was going on. I didn't think it was the company. You're sure it wasn't Eagle? You're sure it wasn't Eagle?
Eagle
Yeah.
showed up.
Eagle was supposed to come.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was Eagle.
No,
Oh,
it was Ares.
oh my god. Oh no.
While this conversation's happening, can I text Mr. Johnson and ask him, do we have a location on Howard? That's all I'll say.
You get a message. You get a message back that says everything's under control. Meet me at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
We're supposed to bring all of them with, right? That was
Yes.
part of the original plan. Okay.
Do his texts sound like how he normally speaks? Has he been taken out by someone too?
We call someone.
Oh, don't take Mr. Johnson from us.
Hear their
Hit
voice.
hit me with one of those intellect and
Intuition, logic.
intuition and logic. Hey, I just had a delicious drink. It's called a stormy,
Dark and stormy. is what
dark
you
and
said?
stormy, dark and stormy. That's
Brought
what
to
it
you
was.
by-
Not brought to you by Gosling ginger beer and some rum and some lime juice. Gosling's ginger beer, not as good as I forgot what it's called, but the Australian one, that's the good one. It's like Bungabore or something like that. That's the good one.
I got one success.
I got 4. What's the rate of healing for, like, is it 1 a day or something like that?
We'll look at that in just a moment.
Okay.
Are you? You're applying your wound penalties already? All right. Yeah. We'll look at that first then, because you guys have a full day of rest in here. So, we got. You can't heal physical as long as you've got stun damage. The stun damage goes away at. Let's see. You make a body plus willpower per hour test. And each hit heals a box of stun. And then, so that probably goes pretty quick. But then your physical damage, I'm going to say that you guys, the stun damage goes away for everybody. And then we're going to do one physical test. So body times 2.
You sure you don't want us each to roll 12 tests here for the last 24 hours?
I don't. I don't.
they
I'm not into it.
Do they get any bonuses seeing I am technically quote unquote a doctor?
Legally speaking, no, but technically, yes. So yeah, you get to add to it. So let's see. Characters with the medicine skill are able to speed the healing process. Character makes a medicine plus logic, limited by mental test. Apply appropriate modifiers. So again, the same thing. +2 for everybody that's magic-y. +3 for Ford, and I think what's Knuckles? No, Knuckles doesn't even need it. So yeah,
Fine. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So here is the
So
assist for. Go ahead.
Each hit that you get gets +1 die to the healing test that the characters make.
All right. This is for magic people.
Holy shit.
Damn, 6.
And this is for the non-magic people.
I'll take it.
3. Okay.
So we do our. What's our roll? Our body times 2 or what?
Body times 2 for the magic, you guys. Body times 2 +6.
Each.
Damn, son.
Do we apply wounds to this roll?
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
So I'm below the threshold for wound penalties, but
Nice.
that's hard. I'll be fine.
So do I heal a box for each success?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I am unwounded now.
Oh, nice.
You're looking spry.
Yeah, living in not a burnt out building seems to be doing wonders for my healing.
I
This
told
place is
you.
great.
You know, it's just a meat packing plant might be the next place I live, guys. I swear.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah. Burnt out
Haunted
good,
meat
you know?
processing plant. It's
Eventually,
way better.
Hey,
maybe
how did
I'll-
how did you end up living in that building anyway? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, I used to live somewhere else. I was working in Pittsburgh. Some awful shit happened. I kind of just started wandering and found myself here. There was kind of like a gang of people who was living there, and I wanted it, so I forced them out.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Some of them are still alive. Okay, not that
Well,
bad.
hey, that's it. No judgment here. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right. And then, you know, Mantis one day showed up. Was like, oh, I was like, okay, you could live here too, you know? 2 homeless people's better than a gang, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
although
line
you
down the middle
didn't
of the
tell
burnt out
me that you ran off a group of people prior.
They
Oh
were a
my
gang.
goodness.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Right. And then I'll look to Mantis and be like, "All right. And how about you?"
I'm sorry. Repeat the question. I'm too busy being bruised up and treating my wounds over here.
I'm busy trying to not die.
I was asking how you ended up there.
Ended up at the home. It was near a place that I frequent. Let me put it that way.
All right. Well, thank you for enlightening me. That was really great.
Thanks for the details, my friend.
Your story was actually
So-
shorter than mine. Okay, well.
It's right by where my wife and kid are dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Jeez.
Liked the short version better.
Yeah, sorry, man. Do you want to go, like, kill some people? Is this like a revenge thing, or?
Do I want to go kill some people? No. Do I want to get this mission done and get paid? Yeah.
And Uthrock, you see Ford kind of like up behind him, and he's doing like the world's smallest violin motion.
What the
Wow,
fuck?
that's mean. I'll do the motion again, like. Not the right time.
No.
The bad time.
What's wrong with you?
Can a motherfucker get a break around here, dude?
Ford is from Quebec. He's an asshole. Like that's just how it is.
Clearly.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking get child services in here. No wonder.
Hey, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I was goofing around on them internets and was talking to somebody about the show, and like the guy's from like Montreal, and hey, sorry, dude.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's a joke that like people from Ontario and people from Quebec famously don't get along, but it's mostly
Okay.
a joke.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Wait, so is Mantis Canadian too?
No,
They don't get along for
he's
different
just mean to he's just mean to Mantis all the time. He's a bully.
Well,
He
okay,
kind
well,
of is,
yeah.
isn't he?
Yeah, no.
it might
Ford makes snap
partially-
decisions. That's like part of his character. I
Yeah.
have a
22
2
years
intuition.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, anyway, Mantis, I didn't mean to drag it past or anything. So,
It's fine. I didn't mean to snap at you. My apologies.
hey, I get it. We're all a little stressed out right now. But I figured after all we've been through and nearly dying and saving everybody, we could, I don't know, bond a little kumbaya, maybe, pass the time.
Yeah. Go grab a beer. do
So you guys
karaoke
look
or
over. You guys look over the text messages, and it seems similar, but a little bit more wordy than normal. Let me get logic and intuition. I think that's what we were trying to do, and then everybody's like, "I want to have no wound penalties."
I had one success on.
I had
that
4
test.
on my old test. Anyway,
4.
I
Okay.
had 1, but I had wound penalties. Let's see if we can get more. Come on, baby. Give me 6 successes. Fucking buy those things.
Come on, baby, daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Or 0
Ooh.
success is the opposite of what I
That's
asked.
a glitch, actually, isn't
Nice.
it?
No,
there's
only
No,
if
no,
you
no,
roll
no,
more
not
ones.
enough. Yeah. He's one away from it being a crit glitch.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
That's like him swallowing the phone on accident and he's trying to
Egg on
analyze
it?
it.
Almost had a brain aneurysm, dude.
Yeah. So,
And,
limit 100. Oh, yeah, your edge is still turned on, dude.
Oh,
Um,
is it? Why did you roll for me though?
I didn't mean to roll for you. I was looking. No, my head's
Oh,
on.
What a
he's spinning your edge
god.
for you, don't worry.
he clicked on the successes button.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's how you
Yeah, I was-
I
That's
didn't
funny.
know other people could do that.
I didn't either. That's hilarious. He's just gonna spend your edge for you. Don't worry. All right. So you, I don't know where I am anymore. Okay. So you guys look at it. Ford, you get this thing. You're looking at it, and you're like, this seems a little weird. And you notice the capitalization in the text, and you put it together, and it spells out "help."
Jesus Christ.
Mr. Johnson is in danger, apparently.
Oh, great.
And he asked us to meet us at 4 p.m. Tomorrow, but also
Go
if
in early.
I'm thinking we go maybe now.
Yeah,
I mean, are you guys up to it?
I'm feeling spry.
We need a new vehicle.
So sad, yeah. But we have a lot of money, and I don't spend any of my money, so we could probably pick up a vehicle pretty easily, right? It won't be tricked out, but
Yeah, sure.
We could buy a vehicle, or like we don't have that much money to be honest. We could just steal one.
I mean, I've got like 40,000 new yen at this point.
I forget how much cars cost, but I bought the Ford Americar for a reason. It's because it was cheap. No, Ford's gonna suggest that we just steal one.
Good, yeah. We could also just, if he doesn't mind, take that garbage truck and just drive it through the building.
Hey, Doc. Are you planning on coming with us when we go do our errands and everything, or are you just here for the medical aid stuff?
I'm pulling one of the quote unquote unconscious garbage men out of the back. What? Not really them job, but if you need help, I guess can help. Cost him extra. Not you, him.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you need help, you can get help.
All right. Okay, I guess he's in.
Great. That was easy.
There you go. You talked him into it.
Even having to roll.
Jimmy's money.
Exactly. See, now we don't have to go buy a car, steal a car. We're good to go.
Easy, yeah.
Checking things off the list. Next.
All right. So,
Do we want Miss Murr to come with us, since this pertains to probably her husband?
I would, and I'll be like, I assume Mrs. Murr is going to play nice and come along, and I'll look at her.
come along where? What are we doing? I need to.
All right,
my
look.
daughter.
The guy who hired us to protect you and keep you and your kids safe is in trouble. Odds
Who
are.
hired you?
That's really none of your business.
We don't.
Do we need to hold secrets at this point? Honestly, does it fucking matter?
We're Shadowrunners. We don't know who are. Hey, for all we know, your husband could have been the one to.
Howard?
I don't know. I'm just saying. It could be.
If you want to figure out more of what's going on, we need to go do this. It could be vital to saving your husband and finding out where he is.
Yeah,
I
when you
asked
put it
him-
that way. Yeah,
That's
kind of
true. Way to say it, yeah. Yeah, there's a reason Mantis usually talks, right? He's the one that does the talking for
Where-
us.
Where are we going?
What's the name of the club?
It is.
That scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap in the journal. Sorry.
Yeah, Othros says that
Alabaster
looking at
Maiden.
Vault, like Vault.
The
would-
Alabaster Maiden.
Yeah,
Nightclub. I thought it was a strip club.
that's where we meet with the guy who's paid us.
The Alabaster Maiden.
Yeah.
The nightclub?
Mm-hmm. That's the
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
Howard is at the nightclub? I don't understand what's going on. None of this makes sense.
God, I thought you were mages supposed to be smart. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
How dare you? Okay.
Let's start from the beginning here, Miss Murr. So, we were hired by somebody who was given a job by somebody else that we do not know. Specifically to protect you and your children. Howard was not part of the. You with me so far?
How does... I guess?
Okay. And that
Oh, for fuck's sakes, we were hired by a guy
Person.
named Mr. Johnson. We don't know who hired him. All right.
yeah, we don't know who hired
someone-
him. And I'll
someone-
do it
I don't
out
know who
of-
that is.
What?
When I asked this man about Howard, he said he sent encrypted messages asking for help. That potentially means that Howard may have been the person to hire us, but we don't know. That's all I can say. And then
Okay.
imagine how I said that in my accent, because it takes long.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Fair. That's fair.
She's... Oh, okay. I'll help. I need to make sure my kids are safe, though.
All right. You gonna play nice this time?
Yeah.
All right. I'll cut her loose from the bonds that we had her strapped in.
All right. She hits you with a stun
I-
ball. No, I'm just kidding.
I
So
break her neck.
no, she's
Three chances.
You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger neck snap right off the bat.
3 strikes, you're dead. But no, she's like, I'll help.
All right.
I need to feed my daughter. It's
Okay.
best if you're not here.
Wait, aren't Banshees undead? Am I missing something?
No, you ignorant fool. She's
Look,
sick.
lady, we just had to practically use graphs and pictures to explain the situation to you. Okay, let's not call anybody a fool.
He's not wrong. He's
Look,
got
I
you
don't
there.
understand your politics, okay?
Money.
I don't know your whatever.
So-
Whatever. She's
I
sick.
mean, I don't know what banshees are.
She's not some monster. She has a disease.
I think we watched her rip a dude's throat out with her teeth. But okay.
Hey,
I
to
know,
be-
like I said, she has a disease. She has
to
a
be
disease.
fair, she aced that fucking Ares guy, so she actually helped out in a way.
She killed
she's
John
actually part of
Wick.
the reason you're still alive. So, yeah. I'll take the little girl over the Ares bastards any day of the week.
Fair. Yeah.
All right. She's not undead. Okay, I was just asking a simple question.
I got a
It's an
quick
ignorant
question.
Yeah.
Is Doc close enough to hear this conversation?
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Well, yeah, his ears are huge. He can hear all of this.
Doc is just gonna bring what remains of one of the sanitation workers and just plop him down next to her and just walk off, not saying anything.
She's
Fucking brilliant.
horrified. Everyone's horrified. Every single person's horrified. What?
I mean, that's pretty practical.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Well, how does it work?
She
Educate
feeds
us,
off of
please.
emotions. She feeds off of emotions.
Oh, okay.
Strong
Okay.
emotions.
Dead people.
Well,
don't
you
have
got a lot of those. So, yeah.
Oh, shots fired!
Wolf's gonna start like
Yeah,
leading
anger.
Mantis out of the room. Come on, buddy.
If you want to stun ball him, that's totally fine.
Yeah, her eyes like light up and shit, and she's like starts glowing.
We don't need to do this. Come on.
Look, I just met this lady, all right? I'm just defending myself. And I'm a little...
It's like you're on the
Ready to
offense
defend
a little
yourself.
bit, but okay.
So she starts protesting about working with Mantis, and eventually you guys smooth it over, and you guys all leave the room. And some stuff happens. You hear some screaming, and some crying and some singing, and about a half hour goes by, and then she comes out and she looks absolutely exhausted.
Jesus.
And she goes, okay, we should be okay for a little while. I'm just gonna, and she kind of staggers and falls.
Well, I'll try to catch her. Oh,
You catch her.
alright.
You catch her.
Yeah,
You catch
I'll
her.
bring her
And
back.
like, yeah,
How,
yeah.
How long do we have until we gotta do this again?
Every day. And she has this kind of tear in her eye, and she kind of smiles, and she's like, every day. Every day.
You know,
Damn.
you could offload this work on this. Lots of people, they don't have employment opportunities here. They would happily allow your daughter to invoke nightmares inside them for a small pay.
It's not the same. She's my daughter. It's my
Anyways, perhaps you should stay here and look after your children, since everybody else seems to, and you're basically useless.
God, you
I thought
give
the
her
other
a
guy spoke.
break, man. Jesus Christ.
You might be a single mom now.
What the
It's
fuck,
like
man? You guys
unending
call me the
beating.
monster for crying out loud.
Just give her a stim pack. We could use the extra guns. Or mesh,
Juice her up,
whatever
let's
you wanna
go.
call it.
We saw what happened with the stim pack like 2 days ago. I don't think that's good.
Yeah, you need like you fucking energy drink or something. What do you normally do?
I just need to rest. I should be okay in a little while.
You need like magical healing. I
You-
can do
you-
that.
You rest.
She's like, no, I just took a bunch of boxes of stun damage.
you rest.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
get,
right.
Get some food, like, and we'll come up.
I have
with a
my
plan.
one soy bar left. You can have that. I guess.
I'm gonna go buy us some Chinese.
You're all out
I
of soy
think.
bars.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you order Chinese, and it arrives delivered by the FBI with guns. And
Oh no, I'm gonna go get
and
the
the kid.
Chinese. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
ordering anything.
Okay. But yeah, you guys get some food, and you guys get ready to go. And by the time it's like getting close to time to roll, close to 4 p.m., she's doing better. She's back to herself, and you guys are all in the garbage truck. Mostly, except for Knuckles, who's the only one riding clean. Everybody's stinky, and
We're riding dirty.
get you riding dirty.
You know, we're homeless, so we're always dirty.
Don't be so hard on yourself, man.
This feels worse, actually.
Yeah, you said hard on.
Oh,
Hard on and pre-edging, easy. Chill.
Oh boy, yeah.
I
it's,
hate
glorious.
every one of you.
Oh my
I don't
god!
have
All
enough
right,
edge
so
for edge. So
Oh yeah, you do. You just blow your edge.
he blows it
immediately.
instantly every time. It's,
You know
it's
what I
one-
do,
one and done.
Adam? I just activate the trash compactor and end the campaign.
The end. All right, so you guys start heading out towards the Alabaster Maiden. You guys get there, and does anybody want to do anything before you arrive?
I'm gonna talk to the mage. I'm
Which
gonna do some more low blows towards her.
Oh my god, Dart.
No, I kind of like after some awkward silence and we're riding dirty. I'll be like, look, sorry about earlier. I'm still recovering from my wounds and been losing tracks of time here and there. It's
What do you
throwing me
mean?
off. I'm just huge chunks of memory just gone, and I don't understand what's happening. And then, you know, when we got into the fight at your house, your daughter, man, that ability she's got really woke up some really fucked up memories.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Needless to say, it's been a pretty past couple of days.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah. You know, she wasn't always
or,
like that.
Or weeks. I don't even know. With the guys make it sound, it's been a lot longer than I realized.
Yeah, time has a funny way of doing that. It sneaks up on you. You know, one day you're researcher and you're developing cutting edge magical technology, and the next your whole world crumbles down around you and you're taken out of the game.
You're a researcher? What'd you say your name
Well,
was?
Sarah Murr. I used to be before my daughter got sick. I was working on a magical reverse osmosis process. Something that could extract pure water from tainted water magically, of course, through a dynamic polymer process. But it's I don't know. It's complicated. You probably don't understand it all, but it's my life's work. It was gonna clean up the ocean.
Guys,
But-
why does all this sound? Why does this sound familiar? Why does that name sound familiar?
Which name?
I'm going to
Hers.
lean over and just show him my like little text message phone thing that says she was the guard at Al Gorty's chemical that we were trying to avoid, which we did.
Her husband was a researcher there as well, I believe.
We might have knocked him out. I don't know.
No, he was.
So we
one of
did
the
do that
guard.
mission.
Yes, we did do it. I don't think we're to talk about this in front.
Yeah. Like, that's right now.
Actually, no. You know what? Ford will just kind of. They used that technology you're talking about to make a. They did do that.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I know they were trying to weaponize it. They put my husband onto that.
Yeah, they succeeded. It was tremendous. Somebody that we know who isn't stole those guns, and we definitely had the chance to. Very cool.
They were stolen.
You know.
But, yeah,
I-
presumably.
Allegedly.
I heard they were. I heard they were.
assume, right? I mean, shit.
I heard they were destroyed in a fire. And
Well,
They
they're
You don't
gone now.
watch the you don't watch the news much, do you?
Or baseball, I guess. You know.
oh, the Rube.
You guys are as subtle as hand grenades. Jesus Christ.
Well, at this point, who cares? Who cares what Sarah Murr thinks?
I'm right here.
Well, okay, fair enough. That's okay.
Okay. Great.
Brilliant.
But yeah, no, the Rube got shot with one of those guns. Yeah, someone who wasn't us did that.
How did?
It was all over TV. It was live,
Yeah,
actually.
it was a crazed mascot. Just didn't like his working conditions.
This is.
Yeah, gave a kid a grenade and it's messed up.
I don't understand what you're talking about. But my husband was working on the project. You know, he took over after I had to.
Yeah.
They call it a promotion.
Yeah, your daughter got
Can't-
sick, and then you had to quit doing.
Yeah.
Your husband took over. At this point, somebody who wasn't us stole the guns. Ares bought the company, right? And then, at this point, Ares is trying to silence anyone who knows anything. And that's why you're a target.
Oh my god.
Oh,
that's
damn.
why
Is
the
that how
worst
this all
one.
pieces together? Oh, man.
Wow. You are pretty smart, actually. Holy shit, right?
Yeah.
I gotta call
thought that was
Howard.
obvious.
Can I use someone's comm? I need to call Howard. I need to make sure he's okay.
Nope,
I don't
don't
think you should use our comms. No.
That's not a good idea.
Nope. Okay.
At least
Oh,
one of
what?
ours.
What's wrong with using our comms? It'd be an unknown number.
Hold on, wait. I think I have like 6 because I stole some from some people we and I'll put it in air quotes.
You got
knocked
you got
out.
all these
Yeah.
you got all these comms that are in Chinese, and like they're all covered in blood, and none of them are charged at this point.
Oh,
You
right,
did
we
upgrade
hardly-
one of them, and it's like hooked up to.
Yeah, one of them's good. One of them's
Yeah.
good, but the other ones are all like there's like fingernails stuck to them and stuff. It's a mess.
We're totally not sketchy.
I'm homeless. Obviously, I'm sketchy. Come on.
You reach into your pocket to pull out your comm link, and you pull out a banana peel because you're like, oh, I'm sitting in a mountain of garbage.
But yes, this is what's happening. I don't think it's a good idea to call because he's either with somebody who might be in danger, or he's not in a good place.
Yeah,
But we will find out.
The people with Mr. Johnson are probably Aries, right?
I hope
we're
not.
assuming. I mean, it's probably better them than fucking the FBI.
Actually, yeah. Ford will send a message back to Mr. Johnson, and it'll be something along the lines of like, 4 p.m. isn't a good time, but perhaps we can arrange for a later meeting, and then he'll use that same capitalization thing to ask. Basically, it's Aries ? At the very.
And you see the little dots pop up as it's typing. And they stop. They pop up. They stop. They pop up. And it says 4 p.m. is the only time that'll work. Yesterday was a fluke. And you look at the capitalization, and it's like backwards. It's S, and then E and Y are capitalized. So you're like, wait a second, and you put it together.
That says yes.
Even I can figure that out. Come on, easy.
Somebody give that orc a pat on the head.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's all I ever wanted was a little love. Because
Nah,
my
just
trauma I had to
hard.
go through last week.
How dare
My
you?
dad
That
never
orc.
appreciated my efforts.
Yeah.
He's the man who saved our lives.
I just need someone to tell me they're proud of me.
And Ford will turn to Sarah and be like, he says that that Ares is there. That's where we're going. So if we take somebody alive, we can.
Is that something you're good at? I feel like it's only justice that you extract the information.
Yeah, I'll help.
I would like to at least knock some of them out because I'm really upset that I got shot with a bunch of bullets.
Are you guys going?
Yeah, we're driving right now, aren't we?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't know if you guys were changing your minds. So you guys get close to the Alabaster Maiden. You're able to park your garbage truck, your motorcycle, disembark, and you head towards the side entrance, I'm assuming.
Are there any other entrances?
Well, I mean, there's the main entrance, but
Can we scope the place out from afar before we go in?
That's like Rowan too.
Yeah. I don't know. There's not like, what do you guys got that you're gonna scope stuff out?
I've got those tiny opera.
Oh yeah, you do.
Can't you do your ethereal walk thing?
That's
My
Yeah,
astral
yeah,
walk,
that's
yeah. I could also summon a spirit and have it go chug.
Yeah,
Which I would
receive
rather
spirit,
do.
though?
I mean, the fucking ghouls didn't, so I don't know.
Hey, you're the magic
They,
one, not me.
they could have a mage among them.
Right. So, I mean, I can do either. I would like to summon a spirit at some point, just as an extra body to help us, but I can go astrally project and see if I can find it. Just make sure you don't move my fucking body. Okay.
Hey, whatever you fail is best. I trust your magic hobo judgment at this point.
Okay. I will go astral.
all right. So you lean back and you get a little bit more comfortable
down.
in the pile of trash that you're in, and you release.
Literally just lay down in trash. Like, oh, this is my normal life.
Yeah. You release yourself out of your body. And you take to the air, you soar with the greatest of ease, and you pass through the area and you head towards that side entrance just to scope it out, and you see an astral form there. And do you want to try to sense this guy, or you want to go in past him? What do you want to do? Where are we going?
Oh, yeah, I see an astral form. Does that mean he's like dual natured or he's just a regular person?
I'm sorry, astral form's not the right you see an aura.
Okay. Yeah, let's try to ascend.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, hey, I have some points in that skill. Cool. 1 success.
Nice. So, 1 success on the ascensing table says that you're able to tell the general state of the subject's health, healthy, general emotional state or impression, nervous, and the subject is mundane, not awakened.
So it's probably the same bouncer we've seen every time. Okay. All right. Yeah, and then I'll go inside.
Okay, so you phase through the wall, you move around in there, you follow the regular path that you've taken a million times. You see, once you get into the area that you would recognize as the kitchen, there's a couple of auras in there. You move through, and you get to that door. You know the one that leads to the office that you always meet Mr. Johnson at.
Mhm.
You gonna poke your face in there?
Can I, like, go up and over so I can see in the areas around it first?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you scout around the area surrounding it, and everything else is as you would expect. You see, one form, you follow it, and it's a dude taking a leak in a bathroom that's on the other side of the wall. And he's, you get the feeling, like, as you watch the aura go from, like, frantic to relieved, you're like, oh, that guy's taking a leak. And, like, he really had to go.
He was
But,
about to piss himself. Okay.
Yeah, that was a buzzer beater. But, and then he goes back to the kitchen, and you notice water, by the way, shows up very clearly on the astral. He did not wash his hands, but he goes back to the kitchen. And, yeah, gross. You guys aren't eating there again. Yuck. But,
Don't eat food. Ew. That's a nightclub, though, so.
yep.
Yeah,
It's mostly what they're doing is they're making stuff to put in the Bloody Marys.
Okay.
It's all bacon and little tiny burgers.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so then I will just dip my head in from the ceiling, like, to look down.
Okay. So make a sneaking roll or a stealth roll. Sneaking?
Damn it. Sneak. I don't think I have that. Let's see, is that a physical skill? Probably not. Yeah, I
You
don't
know
have
what?
that.
It's
so-
not how that works. Make a luck roll. Just straight up roll your edge. Just edge. Let's see how that goes.
Okay. +1 for this. Wounds. I don't have any sustained spells, god damn it. 1 success.
All right. Making a sensing roll.
Okay. 2 successes.
Nice. So that gives you a little bit more information that you got on the last one. Let me pop this up here. Eventually, where'd you go? Okay, so for 2 successes, so general state of the subject's health. You've got 1 person that's injured inside, and you've got 4 people that are healthy. One of them is scared. That's the injured guy. The rest of them are, I would put them at angry out of any emotion, unless gassy counts, but probably angry. All mundane. You're able to find the presence and location of cyberware implants. The guy that's injured and is scared has something on his head, and the arm is missing. One of the arms is missing. The other guys also have basically the way this shows up is that the aura is kind of vaguely humanoid shaped. And there's like holes in the aura where there's cyberware. So instead of being whatever color it would normally be, it's just empty. So the other guys, empty things in the head, all around the body, there's just like tracery of emptiness.
Like little
All
lines of
over.
emptiness.
Like lines of emptiness, and some spots where there's like big blobs of emptiness. Like, so you can tell that these 4 other guys are chromed up.
Right. Jeez.
Nobody magically active.
Okay.
See, you haven't seen the auras before, because you haven't projected or perceived any of these guys in the past.
Okay, so 4 super cybered up guys and 1 very scared, injured, minorly cybered up guy.
Correct.
Cool. Okay.
Nice.
I guess I'll go back to my body.
Your hands
No.
tucked into your pants.
What?
Did I do that?
I don't know. You'll never know.
Did I do that?
Why are my hands in my... okay.
Because you're a fucking freak. Now what you see?
What? No, I didn't do this. One of you did it. Okay, fuck.
You're pretty sure you were tucked.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, the Johnson's in there. He's a little hurt, scared. He's surrounded by 4 pretty cybered up guys who are angry. So I didn't see anything else out of the ordinary. So if we just want to kind of like bust the door down and throw in flash grenades and shit and just kill those 4 guys, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be that simple.
Yeah, we can hope, right? I didn't.
By
see
the way,
any-
is this a bad time to tell you I don't have any flash grenades left?
Yes, the worst.
I got one of
Actually,
these, and I'll hold up the last remaining flash pack.
What does that do?
This was the strobe light party when we were with the ghouls, remember? Didn't
Oh.
do anything.
Okay. Yes, they were blind, so right. This should work on them. I hope.
And
didn't
then I'll
see
start
it.
counting the grenades on my bandolier, which you notice there are some
You
that
said-
are empty.
You
and,
said that
What?
you said that they had cyberware in their heads. Probably like the ones at the house. They have the dimmer pack, like kind of like your sunglasses.
Yeah.
They might. Yeah.
Well,
it
the
was-
dimmer pack doesn't do much against this, and I'll hold up the remaining HE grenade.
Right. But our Johnson's still in there, right? So
Oh,
we
I
don't-
know. I'm not saying we ace Johnson. No, I'm just saying I got one of these, and I got 2 of these and 2 of these. I got to point to 2 gas grenades and 2 smoke grenades.
You just
But
pull
yeah.
these out of your pockets and floating them out on the table.
What do
Well,
they
they're on
this-
the
this
bandolier.
thing-
I'm going to point
Yeah,
them
I
out.
know, yeah.
what do those gas grenades do?
Well, you see, instead of exploding, the gas grenade releases a cloud of gas over an area with a radius of 10 meters. This is usually riot control. I'm just reading the label to you guys. This is usually riot control / CS gas, but many other chemicals or toxic payloads can be chosen, such as toxins, drugs, and BTLs. I want a BLT. The cloud lasts for approximately four times 6 is 24 seconds. Yeah, that's how long a turn is, right? Whatever. Less in windy areas. Yeah, so 12 seconds.
Okay. Cool.
Just remember, we need to get one alive. Would be great.
Yeah.
As I pull out explosive arrows.
And 4
Explosive swords.
monofilament swords.
Yeah, maybe you should stick to the swords this time.
I think the swords.
I am not getting in close combat.
Well, the last time you shot an arrow, you burnt the whole place down.
I mean, would that be such a bad thing here?
Well,
Yes.
if we're inside of it, yes.
It's a very cool nightclub when you're not
Also-
there for work. It's good.
You're better with the swords. I'm just gonna say.
I am heavily injured. I think my plan was to stand behind Knuckles. Let's be honest, Knuckles. I was just gonna stand.
I don't blame you. The Volt, you could do the invisibility thing.
You want? Yeah, I can make him invisible for sure.
That's how we get the drop on him.
Well, there's that door. We have to knock on, break down, or go through at some point to talk to him. He's in that room. He's in the same room he's always in.
Well, maybe we talk to the bouncer.
Yeah, the bouncer's outside. I think he's super nervous too. So, but I think.
Can we? Is there any way we can get to a position where we can see down the alley and see that side entrance and see if the bouncer is indeed standing there?
Yeah, you guys sneak up to the corner of the building and you peek your head around real quick, and he's there.
When we were here before, are there any cameras?
He's picking his
out here
nose
by
with his
that entrance?
pinky when you see him. What's it?
Are there any cameras out here by this entrance?
Yeah, there's a security camera.
Have been watching us this whole time, just like
Ford's
trying
gonna
to
roll the
figure
dice.
it out.
Ford's gonna roll the dice on this one, and he's just gonna, like kind of approach like he's at the corner, and he's like, "Hey, bouncer friend."
You see him quickly like pull his pinky out of his nose and like wipe it on the side of his jeans. He's like, "Oh hey, how's it going?"
Step over here. We don't want to be on camera.
You step over here. You gotta come underneath. I can't leave the door. It's my job.
Listen, you understand what's happening in there, right?
I don't know. I know the boss is in a meeting. He's been in a meeting for a while.
6 hours.
It's been a long one. Longest meeting I've ever experienced.
Your job is to protect the boss, right?
I mean,
He
yeah,
asked us
that's.
to come in for help. He called us to.
I can't really hear you very well. It sounded like you said, just come over here. Stand underneath the camera. I can't see you.
Can I see him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You
just
guys are
cast
stacked up like a
influence.
cartoon, all like around with your heads at different heights around the corner.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast influence. Get the fuck over here.
Yeah, it works. He's like, oh yeah, fine, okay. I'm not too worried about it. So, he walks over and he's like, what's going on? How did I get here? I thought it was at the door. Oh well.
Details.
Ford will show him the phone with like all the messages and point out the capitalization with Tim Johnson, and he'll kind of explain the rundown of what he understands is happening inside to his boss.
It's like I don't know, man. He told me to watch the door. He's in a meeting. I'm not supposed to let anybody else in. But you think he's in trouble in there?
Yeah, I do.
He's 100% in trouble. He did.
Shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt.
I don't know what to do, man. Last time I went in there when he was having a meeting, he yelled at me really bad.
Is that door
He's
locked?
probably gonna.
Is the door locked? Yeah, of course the door's locked.
From the inside?
I guess the inside and the outside, both. I don't know. I got the key.
Can you open it? Okay.
I
We'll
can't-
go
I-
deal with it.
Look, here's the deal, guys. I can't. If one of you guys has to hit me and just take the key, okay?
Take out my claw hammer.
No, we're not murdering the guy. I punch him
It's like,
across
oh,
the jaw
by the
and I
way,
take the key.
He takes the hammer from you and
He's
he
a pretty
peels.
big guy.
He peels a little sticker off of the bottom of the hammer. And he's like, yeah, let me get rid of that for you. You don't really need that anymore. And he flicks it. And you see the sticker, and it's an RFID tag. And he's like, but yeah, just, one of you guys just, like, hit me. Don't tell me when you're going to do it, though. Like, because if I'm ready for it,
I
it's
just
not
hit him
going to
across
work.
the face with my hammer.
Bam! And he goes down.
Damn.
I've got a strength of 2, by the way, so I don't know if I can actually hurt him.
He wasn't ready
But
for it.
Okay.
I'm not sure if any of you caught that, but there was apparently a tracking device on your claw hammer. Did you know that?
What's a tracking device?
Oh, I just thought it was the
What?
sticker for when, you bought
When
it.
I bought it, right? That's what I thought. Yeah, but I mean, I
No,
didn't buy
he
that.
said it was an FR. He said it was a tracking device.
I don't know what FRID stands for, okay? So
RFID, radio frequency,
identity,
something.
yeah.
Something.
It's something we used to use on the Force, and it is definitely a tracking device. And that's, forget it.
Oh, I throw it on the ground and smash it.
It's already on the ground, but like it's like a sticker. You stomp on it and it sticks to your boot.
Oh, shit.
You peel it off. It's like,
Then
it's like
I
those
bundle
stickers
it up
that-
into a little bundle and I throw it into the fucking
Yeah,
street.
you flick it, and like it takes a couple of tries to get it off your finger because it's sticky, and then you eventually get it. But yeah, it works out. It's like those stickers that go on the inside cover of books that are like, you know what I'm talking about, where you
That
can peel it
ruin the
off. It's got like
inside cover?
wiry stuff on the inside of it. It's like that, but it's tiny. It's like the fruit sticker. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but those fruit stickers have to be made out of edible materials, in case, because this American people are stupid and they'll eat them. People eat them, so they have to be edible.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Not surprising.
I think they should not make them edible, and then we would sort out a whole lot of problems in this country. I'm just saying.
You would sort out a whole lot of lawsuits, my friend.
Hey, you can't sue if you're dead.
Blowing your family can.
Touche. Not in Chris's America, that's for sure.
Yeah. So he puts away his trusty claw hammer. Ball bean.
You get the key.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon a spirit, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna make Mantis invisible, and you just take out your swords and kill 4 cyberward guys by yourself, right?
I did not agree.
No, I actually, if I can propose a plan,
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
I'm gonna do it in my regular voice because again, time. But Ford will say, make Uthrak invisible, have him knock on the door, and then when they open it and no one's in the hallway, he open fire on them with a shotgun.
Oh yeah, just blast them point blank. Oh, you're talking my language.
What if they
So-
use Johnson as a hostage? We
Other
got to
than
be
that,
quick.
I'll push my way in,
my
start
worry
the
is
party, and then
we knock on the door and they just fucking fill the door full of lead, right?
I could
Stand
toss a
slightly to the left of
Mm.
the door.
Ooh, here you go.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
They're gonna see the bodyguard isn't
Any-
there anymore.
Any vent
We gotta
shafts
know
or anything you
something's
saw when you were projecting?
Any what?
Like vent shafts or anything?
Like metal doesn't really show up as a separate visual.
Oh. That's kind of worthless. All right. Well,
It's really just for seeing people, okay? I'm doing the best I can with
It's
the
for
world
watching
Shadowrun built me, okay?
I don't know how your magic vision works. Okay. All right. Do you have anything? Any spell? Oh, I'll ask Sarah too. Either of you have any spell you can cast on this guy that that would like protect him on Johnson while we get the party going?
Nope.
Let me double check. She says,
I was thinking about purchasing one of the shield spells, but I just did not. So,
And that's
Jeez.
mistakes were made.
although I do have 12 karma, so I could purchase it at some point.
She says, "I can create a mana barrier. I don't know if that's going to be effective in this situation."
What, you got anything that can take out these guards? Or help take these guards out?
Well, yeah, if I get into range, I can pop them with this, and like her hand glows that kind of glowy glow that it did before she tried to hurt you and knocked herself unconscious.
Adam, refresh my memory. His office, was it like a big desk that he was sitting behind and then we were in chairs like in front of the desk?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we get him under the desk and then take out the guards.
I think we just have to move in quick.
Yeah. Like, we go in quick. You throw your flashback. Well, I mean, that might fuck us more than it fucks them. So.
Yeah, I don't think the flashback's gonna work here. So.
No. So.
Look, let's go in quick. Let's get somebody invisible so maybe we can get in and get behind them just in case they try to use that guy as a meat shield.
Yeah, I mean, I can throw myself between him and them, no problem.
And Adam, real quick, do they have like one of those, like, the rope, like the guiding ropes that you control crowds with outside of clubs?
Stanchions. Yes.
Yeah.
With the
and-
velvet rope.
Yeah.
It's not currently deployed outside because the club's not open for another 3 hours.
Well, damn.
But you can see, if you look, that they are just inside. Like there's like a little entry like foyer. They're in there ready to get deployed, but they're not deployed yet.
Okay. When we go in, I'm gonna grab it to use as a club because I don't have my tire iron because it burned up to death.
He's going to pull out his trusty claw hammer.
I don't think the tire iron burned. It's probably okay.
Fair, but I don't have it.
Do you
I'm
want
gonna
to
put this
use...
out there. Car fuel can't melt steel tire irons.
Oh, wow, that's a dated meme, but I like it.
That's fair. I should have put jet fuel into the car, which is an
Make it go
option.
faster, right?
Wow. Keep it on the theme from last week. I see. All right. What do you think, Adam? Think it's a good place to call for tonight? Should we prepare
Yeah, it's gotta be.
our
It's time.
rumble?
I gotta sleep. Oof.
Gross.
You can sleep when you're dead.
I
That's
am
true.
almost there. It's been a long, weird day. My daughter also, on top of not sleeping at all, basically, for the past, I don't know, it seems like forever, she's able to climb out of her little, like, pack and play thing now that I was like, hey, I gotta take the dogs out. I'm gonna put you in the pack and play, put on some cartoons. And I put her in there, and then I take the dogs out, and I come back, and then she's in the fucking living room. I'm like, how did you get out of there? I put her back in, and I say, how'd you get out of there? And then she just climbs out of it, stands on the other side, and goes, ta-da.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Adorable.
Adorable and awful. I am exhausted. I'm going to send you guys the picture.
All right, listeners. Well, that is
Time
it
for the
for
barbed wire.
tonight. We will be back next week as we rumble in Mr. Johnson's office and get one step closer to the end here. So thank you all for stopping by. Dan, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This was a blast.
Are you coming back next week? Can we
If you guys want me to, I can be
Yeah,
here.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I
I
didn't
wanna
know if
see
your
you
answer was in character or also in real life.
Yes. I'm just going to
Fuck
say
yeah.
yes. Yeah, figure it out yourself.
There we go.
Wonderful.
Fuck yeah. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, no
All
problem.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Well, so we will see you all next week, same time, same place. Nighty night.